Okay, the microphone is working. Good. I've had a day. Stream, everybody. It's a stream. Have you ever streamed a stream before? I streamed a stream of time gone by. The captions were broken until about a second ago. I don't know why. The bot was just not working. I hope you're having a good exist, everybody, because I woke up at 4 p.m. and have been rushing to catch up with my life ever since. Let's play the Doctor Who game. I got it working. I got a Doctor Who game that will be theoretically capturable. The which one, sorry?
The phone one. The one that came out the phone originally.
It was a simultaneous release, but yeah, this one is primarily designed for phones.
Okay.
To be clear, it is based very heavily on a game called Simulcra, which is, again, similar sort of structure. The device and gameplay information to improve our games. No, thank you. Recommend wearing headphones. Oh dear. Oh yes, and I've got to make sure Mimi can see this quick. Sorry. Oh no, it's playing. Music is happening. Oh. The one. I got it working. I got a game. It's work. It was this or Sonic Mania. I was very torn. Let's just drop the master volume. Definitely have subtitles on. The video cut. You can drop everything. Normal. Why not? If we're doing it for a stream. But yeah, this is the only Doctor Who game I've seen to get positive ratings on around the board. Which is nice. It's... yeah. Because Doctor Who games... I think I discussed this before when I was trying to get Destiny of the Doctors working. There's not many good ones. Like, there's a few Flash games that were pretty rad back in the day, but ultimately, like, commercial releases are mostly kind of middling to bad. So this, I'm really hoping this is good. I'm trying not to have to. Oh, I've got to enter my pattern. Uh-oh. Oh dear.
You have to reveal your passwords.
Uh-oh. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, it's happened again. Every time I get the code wrong. Every time. Ooh. I did figure that was deliberate, but it's very funny that it's just, yep, your phone's gone. Bye.
Lawrence, at last. Oh, the way you've been avoiding my calls, anyone would think I was your mother. This isn't your mother, by the way. Well, unless there's been a horrendous mix-up with a time fracture. But I think you're not Lawrence, which means Lawrence is still missing. Okay, I've not got long, so just listen. I've a funny feeling an old friend of mine made sure this phone fell into your hands, which means you're the right person for the job. The job being, find Lawrence. I can't stress how important that is. Think yellow highlighter and circled in red several times. Yes, that's important. Right, my friends call me Petronella. You can call me Osgood. I'm an investigator, looking into the odd, the unexplained, anything on Earth or even beyond. And I've only just realised what a massive remit that is. No wonder I need your help. You and me are going to sift through clues, codes, and face some terrifying enemies. Sound like fun? Look, gotta go. But I'll be in touch. Because you and me, we've got a game.
I've been isekai'd by Osgood. Hi, Cube Challenger. I have no clue if there's a actual passcode. I tried some of the ones I thought, like I tried to do a T shape and a question mark because Oh, Osgood, send one text. Osgood. Thanks for taking my call. Now let me tell you what this is about. That phone belongs to a man named Lawrence, who's connected with a rather fabulous person of interest. Problem is, Lawrence seems to be missing in action. Just no. Bye. Can't you address it yourself? Under normal circumstances, yes. But I do not think you were meant to help me. You do think you were meant to help me with this. Besides, you have our best lead, Lawrence. His phone. Right. How can I help then? I need to find Lawrence. So you can help me by going through his phone. There are many clues in there as to where he's gone. Where do I start? Hang on, may I have something useful for you? I've installed a scanning kit on the phone. It'll hide any potential clues, if it works. But best give the a bit of a test drive. You sure this thing is stable? It did threaten to explode a second ago. Definitely. Oh, well, we'll find out soon if it isn't. Let's start with getting a picture of Lawrence. He's about to have somewhere on his phone. Find a picture of Lawrence. Got it. If you spot anything of interest, like his picture in this case, the scan button will turn yellow. Tap it to activate the scanner and place your finger on the screen and drag it to capture the data until the progress bar fills up. If a strange noise, you're doing it right, then you'll get a clue. Do any clues. So tell me any clues you find. The typing is so real. Oh yes, I added a handy tracker in case you get stuck or unsure of what to do. To access, tap the icon at the top left of the home screen. So now the first clue you need to find is a photo of Lawrence. Okay, and right. So, oh, someone mucked up this phone. Ooh, who is Osgood? Yeah, I should maybe find out more about this person. I know absolutely nothing about. I definitely know all the things already. There's a photo. That background looks familiar somehow. How are you doing today, Mimi? By the way, I'm sorry this isn't going to be much of you talking at this rate.
Well, yeah, I'm doing, yeah.
Oh fuck! Wait, how's the stream quality? I just realised that I accidentally set Discord to stream. I probably set Discord to stream in the highest quality available, and that might not be a good decision.
It's 30 FPS. It's now 60. It was at 30 a second ago.
Huh. Okay, the stream's holding out, so for now I'm going to leave it. Also, the caption bot seems to have stopped again. We might just have to deal with that caption bots being a bit wonky. Anyway, photos. Down to the pub. Beer. Not quite sure why you took this picture, Lawrence, but okay. Okay, Silver. Would you like to contribute that thought? Oh dear. I can talk about that. There is a problematic but kind of canon, but kind of interesting character called the 11 primarily. They have also, the thing is they go as a different name under each incarnation. So like the 8 has also shown up as the 8. And I believe the 12 or the 13 has shown up as well. They are only in the Doctor Who audios. They are canonically, they still have all of their previous incarnations in their head. It is to a degree kind of a lazy villain with multiple personalities thing going on. Although I want to make it very clear, in the very first scene you see with the 11, they make the point he would probably be a bastard anyway. That guy was not good, but again, it is kind of also, but yeah. So that is the clear yes. Time Lords can be plural via a weird form of regeneration trauma.
But that isn't the case with the Doctor, is it? Because there's an express point about how, like, it's basically dying and a new person walks away.
The 10th Doctor says that. I think he was being a dramatic bitch. But, especially as there is a scene in, what's it called? Sorry, I've just left this on this terrible salsa this whole time. Try harder. In Mummy and the Orient Express, the 12th Doctor explicitly talks to the 4th Doctor. I mean, it's kind of implied, but no, that's not a dead pixel. I think that's supposed to be some sort of lens flare. Oh, you can zoom. Yeah, that's not a dead pixel. Nice scene. And I've learned to zoom by accident. How do I unzoom? Oh, I've broken it. Oh, you can just do sliding of stuff with this. Yeah, you can slide them. Like an actual phone. It's like this was designed to be used on a... What the... What happened to this child's face? Osgood? Explain the child, Osgood! Osgood? Oh... Osgood, explain the child. But yeah, like, but yeah, no. So it's implied that via effort, the Doctor can talk to previous incarnations. So, yeah, this is very much... if I was not streaming this, I would have bought this on my phone. And I would be playing it like an actual phone game. Oh, the child is recurring. And scared of ducks. And... Why did you balance that? Thirsty? And photo in the forest. Photo of a train with... What's that in the background? There is just a person there, huh? The feet and legs of somebody? Some sausage rolls. Meat? Oh, kitty. Yes. Kitty. Oh, no, I don't want to see your feet. Donut. This person takes so many pictures of their fucking food. I'm judging you. Whatever your name was. Oh, nice view, though. Found him. Hello, mate. He found your face. Just got a... Lawrence's photo. A photo of Lawrence on the original owner phone in your possession. There's Lawrence.
That is a weird angle to be taking a photo at.
And then things seem to... There's a party as well. I mean, he's not a fan of selfies by the looks of things.
No, just taking fuck tons of photos of the food and feet.
He's... Only one of feet, to be fair. I think I got his picture. Excellent work. Since you've scanned the photo, can you send it to me? Here you go. Here's a violation of somebody's data privacy or whatever.
They're not going to wipe their phone.
It's all right. Oh, restoring browser. Ooh,
that's dangerous.
Restoring chats. Restoring mail. Restoring calls. Got it. There's at least more files in there, but they're corrupted or something odd. Who are you again? Petronina Osgood. Again, investigator, scientist, sister. But investigator is the most important bit right now. Yeah, you do have a sister, actually, don't you? Yeah. What? But you're not with the police. No, although I sometimes work with them. Anyway, about the phone. Oh, thank fuck, she's not a cop. Data gets corrupted all the time. But there's usually a pattern to it, a logical cause. You know, when, like, damaging a USB stick when you drop it, like, in Molten Zyton was such dangerous in time travel. I've never done that. Don't worry, you've still got time. So the lecture isn't just corrupted, it's also out of place. Like a jigsaw puzzle with the pieces incorrectly connected. First time I've ever seen something like this. Can we continue if the data's corrupted? Well, there are still fragments of useful data. So if you scan enough data, that might help us piece it all back together. Kind of like how you complete a jigsaw puzzle by first figuring out what the corners are. Did you jigsaw puzzles now? You're simplifying this, aren't you? Teeny bit. But for my sake as well as yours, take a look at the new files, would you? See if you can find more about Lawrence, what he's been doing recently. Might give us a clue as to where he's gone. Ooh, any clues from the bug you put on his phone? The bug, as you call it, was only meant to detect a specific set of things, space-time anomalies in particular. Excuse me, space-time anomalies? It's a rather long explanation, I'm afraid. Just it involves wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey and stuff. Let's stay focused. Go through the entire phone. You were looking for an excuse to say that, Osgood. If you find anything interesting, scan. Take a look. Good luck. No new clues to give to Osgood. I like that Osgood has her own app. Just for investigation-specific stuff. But yeah, here we are. Take a peek at Lawrence's emails. Work out more about Osgood. And there's shortcuts to the things you want to go to. That's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, so this is... Let's go into Lawrence's browser history. Sparrow and Nightingale, antiquated books. Ooh. Hello. Sparrow and Nightingale, antiquated books and rare DVDs, singing songs of the past, present, and the future. How are we getting back found in 2008? Sparrow and Nightingale, independent shop based in the community of care making Nightingale's... The story is both physical and digital format. It has discovery curated to 20% of local charities. Local talent with very good also screenings. Admission is always free. There's always room for you. Come and join us. Do a thing. Drop by the Nook. Oh, they've got a cafe. Oh, they've got a little cafe in the bookshop. Yeah. Sadly, they're closed on public holidays. But hello at sparrownightingale.com. Ooh, contact details. Ooh. And there's a back to the top button, which is very useful. Yes, I have discovered things. Alabama's Blue Box. Some of them are interesting puzzles, some of the smallest. One of the mysteries of the Montgomery Blue Blocks, an enigma that has stumped local historians for decades. In December 1955, an incongruous blue box appeared. No one knows where it came from. Records show inquiries from the local populace. With confusion, no record of installation. Time the it vanishes, it suddenly appeared. Oh, that's a clue I've got to something. So eventually, British police box. These were kiosks or call boxes once used in the UK. They enabled police and members of the public to contact nearby police stations in the event of an emergency. The strangest thing is, experts generally agree that the box in question probably originated from Great Britain in the early 1960s. This raises more questions than it solved. What was a British phone box in Alabama? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? How did a phone box in the 1960s appear in 1955? Those claim the box was not a police box, some kind of prop conducted by hoaxers. Problems with counterfeiters pointed out that the windows are wrong. Oh, I hate that I get that reference. God. Since originally running the story, we have several readers who have known similar legends to the Blue Box. One goes to Punjab in 1947, Tibet in 1935, two blue boxes in Ypres in 1914. So Punjab in 1947 is a reference to... I shouldn't point out all of these, but that's Demons of the Punjab. Tibet, I believe that's one of the Yeti...
That would line up with Yeti sightings, yes.
Two in Ypres in 1914 in World War One. Oh, it's a reference to Twice Upon a Time. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
To be fair, the Doctor's been to World War One a few times, technically speaking. That's one of those time periods that people loved too much. Like, you can look into the Doctor Who wiki about these sort of things, but the Titanic has multiple instances of the Doctor on it. multiple that contradict themselves. There are multiple Mary Celestes. There are multiple Atlantises. There's a lot. Oh, the Drumlins disappearances. Ooh. Front of West Drumlins. Disappearances by Cal Nye Wallace. Urban legends claim Western Drumlins is a haunted house with a history steeped in mystery and death. It was a fine home in the boroughs of London. The building is long since fallen into disrepair. It was luxurious decor has been the victim of neglect and vandals, though in recent years its reputation has deterred most uninvited visitors. Many have walked by without realising its panel of significance. Yeah, so this is just catching you up. Yeah, this is a house that's a spooky house. People mysteriously disappeared here. Well, 12 individuals gone missing after we seen the vicinity of the house. Yeah, let me just quickly make sure I've got that clue. There we go. Whatever the explanation, they weren't the last people to disappear from one of the drums. So 12. Despite a number of police inquiries of the decades, none of the missing people have ever been found. In a sinister twist, we can reveal that no investigation ever unearthed evidence or even indication of how or why they disappeared. Well, the links between the mystery, there's a lingering danger in Wester Drumlins. I like that Osgood was like, hey, can you look into some things for me? And I just instantly go onto the internet and start reading conspiracy theories that the guy's been reading recently. The unknown. Delve into realities yet undiscovered and untold until now. Camden, Hackney, Islington, Lambeth, Alabama's Blue Blocks. Oh! Number station still on the air. Oh. Want your very own star? No, thank you. Corrupted website. Serious frame. I like that it's like, yeah, here's a pop-up. Deal with it. Number station's corrupted. Drum's disappearances here as well. Looks like he was using some sort of conspiracy site as the rest of them are in a part of that site then.
I can't believe he was searching InfoWars.
Yeah, all the recent ones. And I'm just gonna quickly do a quick one. Buffalo. No, oh, I can't type. Never mind. The keyboard on my looks like typing is not my ability yet. What a shame. What's his homepage is not the homepage of the website, it's the homepage of that. Gallery. Oh. Interesting. We've gained that's worrying. Well, the police are busy. Oopsie doopsie.
You seriously try and get out of being investigated by calling the police.
I wanted to see what happened. Okay, the police aren't answering me. What a shame. Okay, but that contacts book. Oh. Bauer, real name. Dad, Nat, Savage Piercing, Kathy Nightingale, Lost Days of the Raj. Osgood. Wait, what's that? Oh, Ronnie! Also, these phone numbers are not real. It's Ronnie from Sarah Jane Adventures, I think.
Yep, that would be the right name.
Yeah, I forgot her surname, but yeah, no, that is. I should not really be doing this right now because otherwise I'm going to kind of waste time if I just go through everyone's. But I'm just called.
Those are references to people, though.
Yeah. Called Osgood, called the police, called Ronnie. I'm a good detective. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's a lot of...
I feel like it wants you to talk to very specific people.
Okay, let's go to Kathy. Happy birthday, Kathy. It feels odd to say that again. I miss you, Kathy. I miss you so much. So much happening now that's dredging up old memories. I wish we spoke more, especially after my dad passed. More than just phoning you whenever I need a place to stay. No, I can't change things, but I just want to be your dumb brother again. You're always the smart one, and yeah, I'd give that input to have you here. Hello, Kathy? No, I'm sorry, this isn't your sister. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt, but there's no way to say this. My name's Graham, I'm the current holder of this number. Oh, God. My apologies, Graham. I probably should know that my friend would have stored a number by now. I'll stop. It's alright, mate. Really, I'm sorry for your loss, mate. Thanks, Graham, I appreciate it. Listen, you keep sending messages you want. I won't read them, promise. That's awfully generous, but it's alright. I probably should have said those things when I could anyway. I understand. The officer's still standing. Officer's standing if you change your mind there. I remember that. It's no problem. Well, you have a good day, and sorry for interrupting you. Oh. So somebody called Kathy has vanished. Henrix, your passage order ID 574320 has been delivered. This is an automated message. So he's got a package from Henrix. From that's where Rose worked. It got the Doctor terrorismed it. Hey, Sarah, hope you caught your flight. Just want to wish you good luck. You know you direct things to America, I know it. The order's ready for Sari Sparrow. Got everything covered here, I promise. But don't forget once you've got your biggest fight in life going there. Oh, Larry, don't be so dramatic. I'm just moving across the pond. It's not the end of the world. But thank you, Larry. I know I'm leaving this London store in capable hands. Never doubt in Nightingale. Promise I'll make you proud here. And I send a postcard to you peasants when I make it big here. Oh, shush. Okay, so Sally has moved. So yeah, rather than Sari Sparrow appearing, she has moved to America. That's how they're dealing with her not being in the story, because they couldn't get the actress back. They hired someone with a wig. That's nice.
She very much hit it big not long afterwards.
Yeah. You're bailing again, Larry? The campaign's been on pause for weeks. I know, sorry. But work's in the way. I have other things going on. Maybe go ahead without me, just this once. What? You're only healer. Plus Tom's a complete murder hobo. It'll be chaos. We should kick him out of the group if he keeps that up. See, this is why we need our cleric. His infinite wisdom. Just have to aim for a session after Daz's party. You sure you're okay with the planning, since you're busy and all? Positive. I'll make up for everything. If you insist. Alright. Tell me if you need any help, yeah? You got it, Mo. You got everything ready for Daz's birthday party? Yep, stuff to get delivered this week. Excellent, mate. You're the best. I can't really wait. Hopefully, anyway. Never know with Henrix. Beep boop. Ow! Error. There's error. Error. Corrupted chat message and told him about surprise party. How many packs are you getting? Getting a keg. Yes. He hates surprises, but the keg would definitely make everything. To make you the best. Only ever a day or more to this one. So all lift the stuff, mate. Disco Ball, you're a proper legend. I know, I'm the best. Alright, mate, party day's almost here. Anything for yourself? Right, where's the keg first? Harry? Don't let me Harry, man. What's going on? Trying to give Dazza a decent birthday. So might depend you, I guess. Oh, an actual voice. Oops.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. I just got back and Dazza told me about Nats. You must be like crazy worried. But she's gonna turn up. You probably thought I was well out of order with my text about the party. But obviously, I'll take care of all that. You need to focus on finding Nats. And hey, I'm here for you, Loz. Whatever you need. Even if it's just a talk. Don't be one of those dinosaurs who thinks talking about problems a mug's game. It helps, man. I should know. Listen, I'm gonna give you another bell later, okay? And we'll find her, yeah? You and her, you're gonna be together forever. Alright, later.
That's a weird way to say stuff. I know it's probably just the way they've scripted it, but
It's so that they can get voice acting in there, so you've got an idea of what Mo sounds like, based on my knowledge of the previous games. Of this type. No, sorry about everything again. I'm here for you, you know that, right? Call me in everything. By the way, I'll just take mind off things. I'm moving in a flash. Okay, I want to check with you. Pop my way, but you weren't around. Good to know you're out of the house at least. Left some stew me mum cooked up in your postbox. Please take care of yourself. No, mate, I know it's hard times, so don't go silent me. You're wearing me, man. No, then read Dazza, Hamish, Ren already. You know you got you. Larry, please talk to me. No one's seen you in days. Where are you? Oh, Larry's gone. Is BBC writing for children's shows? It's a family show, you cock. Oh. Hello, dear. Dear Mrs. Lennox, thank you for your email. Allow you to go over the events the fortunate day you chose to enter our shop. You ordered a chicken parmesan salad. When this was brought to you, you asked if it was meat in it, to which the reply was, Obviously, yes. You then flew into a raging temper and informed us you do not eat meat. When you somehow managed to understand the word chicken on the menu, our staff was kind enough to offer you a replacement meal. You responded by throwing your plate and cutlery onto the floor. At this point, our staff had no choice but to escort you off our premises. Also, that uppity woman is my partner. Given your behaviour, Miss Lennox, be thankful we're not pressing charges. Please do not patronise us ever again. Mum always did say you were a crazy old bat. Cheerio, Lawrence. Dear Lawrence, this is Amy Lennox here. Do you remember me? I was a friend of your mum. How are you, my dear? I haven't seen you since you were a wee lad. Please to write this. We have the most unsatisfactory experience. Oh, she's written to their manager. I gotta avoid reading all of this because otherwise we will be here for hours on end. I mean, we will anyway, but I'd like to I'm hoping to get through this basically in like a stream or two. So, yeah. Do nothing. Anything news? Your order's been delivered. You've earned store credit. Henrik's. Okay. Oh, I can review the order. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so order ID ordered. Henry value patronage. February 13th, 2021, 574320. Uh, 574320. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, rot, I was pressing the numpad buttons. Oh, again. Oh, I really need to stop having those mapped to things. If Donkey Kong appeared briefly, I'm sorry. Whoops. It's fine. Anyway, the order ID, status delivered. Standard latex balloon, Rev Rivers keg, disco ball. Holy shit! That's a lot of beer. Fuck. If I'm not there, please load the items in my car. I left it unlocked. Larry, me mate. Why? Larry. Yes. I don't know how much kegs are worth, to be fair, but that's a friggin' egg.
Back in first year, we used to get through 2 kegs in a party.
Bloody wars! Babe, are you okay?
Han, you've seen what my tolerance is like, so yeah, I'm fine when it comes to that. I drank a fucking litre of rum in your birthday stream and didn't feel it.
Oh, dear me. Dear Mr. Nightingale, resident manager property and the construction works and you can easily around. Mr. Archie, afraid of asking me any further. I've no process in my business and whether I to carry on alone. Please don't assist. Edward Flint. Do your childish scare tactics. I do not believe for one solid moment the average tales you tell about my property. Seem to feel as a poised popular. Oh. Argument with Flint. Oh. Hi, Lawrence. Not Lawrence? Hello? I think this is looping. Yeah, he seemed to be talking about someone being gone forever. And there's shadows on the background now. Osgood! Osgood! Okay, we're talking about corrupted stuff. This isn't terribly encouraging. Blep. The thing you scanned? Thank you for doing that, by the way. It doesn't really fit any of the existing data we found so far, which means we can't use it to uncover more data. It's not the end of the world. Well, not yet, at least. But we need to press on. Somehow, I'm convinced this is significant somehow. It might not be help us recover data, but I think it's a lead worth following. Keep going. Let me know if there's anything that comes up. I'm just going to give her the corrupted stuff first. Aha! Progress. Fabulous. What kind of progress? The items are more like fragments, really. The two pieces you scanned connect to each other. What does that mean for us? Hard to say, my friend. We don't know how it fits in with the other data on the phone. My guess is that all these fragments connect like these two. We get a better picture when we've got all the pieces. So keep calm and carry on scanning. Oh, not the... No, I'm doing that. I want to do the blue box thing first. I want to see what she has to say about this. Blue box. I don't see the Doctor's space-time machine. The TARDIS. Or they're of record in Alabama, though. Looks like this occurred around the time of the Civil Rights Movement, especially when Rosa Parks was resisting bus segregation. It's an iconic moment of the cause, which means that is a reference to the episode Rosa. The Doctor does like to be present in significant historical events. I'm sorry, Doctor Who? I couldn't resist. It's complicated, but long story short, that's my person of interest. I'll take tabs on him. Correction. Them. It's hard to keep track. That's a problem with time-traveling aliens, I suppose. They always show up in the right order, and sometimes not always in the same body. But the old phone box is always a dead giveaway. A doctor in a phone box seems a bit incongruous. Well, the Doctor's not really a doctor, per se. And the box has nothing to do with the police. Phone box is actually a TARDIS. You call it a spaceship, but it can travel through time as well. It's appears just a disguise or a cloaking field, I think. This is the strangest thing I've ever heard.
You're meant to be handing out that kind of information to random people.
Should have seen a lot of things we dealt with at UNIT. Yeah, Osgood. Anyway, this is just how he put my hunch. Holmes was indeed looking for the Doctor. So it's actually the Doctor has something to do with you getting a hold of Lawrence's phone. Yeah, I feel like Osgood doesn't talk to people outside of UNIT much, is the implication they're going for in order to give you exposition. Hang on, the Doctor led me to this phone? It might just be a coincidence. But from my admittedly brief experience with the Doctor, coincidences are rare. Oh, we must focus on finding Lawrence. If you come across any more references to the TARDIS or the Doctor, do send them to me. I'll give you some leads on the Doctor's current location. Keep investigating, please. You're doing a fabulous job. We need more information about where Lawrence is now and what he's doing. Yeah, because I think this section of the game is basically... They want this game to be playable even if you haven't seen Blink. And because it's quite reliant on Blink, this is a lot of setup right now. Party supplies. Lawrence is buying stuff for a party, including a disco ball. Groovy. I think his car is still. At the address. Possible. I dread to think of the mess the study string and keg could have made from being trapped in there. 71 Timber Street, his home address, I presume. Might just swing by to make sure he's not been there lounging about all this while. So yeah, I'm sort of doing 2 threads right now. Explains delivery from Henrik's. Don't like this. Says I think bad's happened. Guessing Nat is something important to Lawrence. So much that he'd drop everything for her. I'm feeling like, because at the end of Blink, a very mild spoiler for the episode Blink, which is very good. It's implied that Sally Sparrow and Lawrence and Lawrence Nightingale are going to get together by a handhold, but it's never made quite explicit. And I think in this, I think they probably wrote this hoping they could get Sally Sparrow's actress in, but because they couldn't, they've written a new character to serve a similar purpose and made it that they just stayed friends. Which is, honestly, I like that. The romance was the weakest part of that episode. It's like it was written by Stephen Moffat or something. Anyway. Where do you think it's something bad? I mean, is that good news when someone goes missing? Annoying co-worker, perhaps. But Mo sounded pretty sincere about it. He was worried about how Lawrence would react. Something like this seems off. That means we're heading in the right direction. Yes! Actually, I think you're correct, Panda. Jim Sterling was friends with the person who showed up in Blink for a few seconds. But yes. Drumlin's disappearances. The urban legend I've seen always seemed wildly implausible. I've stumbled on my fair share of leads on them before. So when you actually discover something truly bizarre or improbable, you tend to share it with people who might believe you. How did 12 people go missing like that? Honestly, you'd be surprised how many people go missing without anyone noticing. But it seems like Lawrence notices these sorts of things. Oh, that's a... Thanks, Osgood. That doesn't scare me at all. At any rate, this will help with the establishing Lawrence's thought process. So he's not the conventional sort that can make things difficult. And the argument with Flint, I think, will come together with this. Sounds like typical neighbourhood tiff. Outlandish tales, huh? What's Lawrence been spreading about Flint's property? What does Lawrence care what Flint does anyway? Perhaps it affected his property value. Or maybe Flint painted his fence eggshell white instead of parchment white. But it could be anything. As long as you have problems with your neighbours. But if it escaped this far, there may be something more in their dispute. Wait a minute, we're our friend Lawrence now. What do you make of it all? Sounds a bit boring. Boy, this is a man's life. No, as in he's normal. I mean, what lies at the heart of this mystery so far from Humdrum? I suppose my day to get more intriguing. See? You can't call the game boring, the game gets mad. Believe me, I have a fair share of excitement in this. It's how it usually starts. Right, back to Lawrence, this is like an ordinary person. That's what I meant by boring. There's no such thing as an ordinary person. So what's different about Lawrence? What seems different about him? Is it in local folklore? There's an incident with a woman close to him. Yes, I definitely think this missing person is very significant. So I think we'll lead him to. Think something happened then? Well, I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. I also just realised that Lawrence hasn't tried to find his phone. That strikes me as very odd. How do you know that? Yeah. I've run 54 checks and it hasn't called his phone or he hasn't called his phone or texted it. Hasn't any of the other Find My Phone things you'd normally expect. He did try to call his phone. What? How did he my sensors? Never mind. What did he say? Where is he? I think his phone rang itself. These weird flashing images appeared. Not a regular call then, is it? I'll see what I can do if it really is him trying to reach through. Perhaps the line was bad or whatever it is. It must have been serious. Maybe it's related to this doctor of yours. It's possible. You know, I didn't expect anything to come out of tapping Lawrence's phone. I found a new strange video recorded by the doctor, hidden in some DVD. A few strange video recorded by the doctor, hidden in some DVDs. Got one particularly rare DVD I traced back to a shop near here. Lawrence was just one of the shop employees I tapped. But, ooh. So, yeah, is that legal? Osgood?
No, it really is.
Not by Earth law, probably. But, well... Anyway, good theory, but I suppose there's something more to all this. See if Lawrence experienced any other unusual events in the past week. Okay, so she only knew about Lawrence because she was looking into the DVD extra from Blink. Right, where should I start? I've managed to use the data you scanned to recover more files. Maybe more clues in those. Scan them and see what we can piece together. We've restoring chats. Mr. Flint's chat. I am having a great time with this, by the way, just to be clear. Like, this is great fun. Oh. But the silhouettes are still there, huh? Oh, there's some... Still are some silhouettes, huh? It's, more okay, optional. So, okay, so... There's a few... Finding more about Osgood is sort of a side objective, but not one I can really do much about. I'm considering it. For more mention of the TARDIS. Finding corrupted fragments on the phone. And looking for more clues. Okay, so... And it's also highlighted the ones that are like... Yeah. I'm hoping to share this with people who aren't such big fans, because I want to see how this game if this game works if you're not a fan. And so far I feel that it's a bit like they're having to establish things that a fan would know already. And it's a bit like Osgood is being a bit forward in order to let that narrative work. Wait a second, that's the actual date. It's not the actual date. Wait. This is Sunday the 28th of February. Because it's the 27th and an actual Sunday, I got confused. But I guess we're in the past? Yeah. It's not fair. Look, my panda, please. Don't dunk on me. Oh, the downloads are still corrupted, but Till Death Do Us Part seem very... Oh, he got a girlfriend. Oh, that's a corrupted one. Wobbly wobbly. Oh, Jesus. It's wobblied that one as well. Okay. So these are sort of like improvised mini games. That's... Oh, that photo just looks like that already then, huh? Okay. Yeah, there they are. Acting like they care for each other. No. Yeah, it's just like... Fucking dork. Oh. Oh, they were engaged. Oh, they did an engagement. They were gonna get married. Oh, those silhouettes are getting much more visible, huh?
Must just be a coincidence, I'm sure.
I was gonna... Yeah, there's only one Henrik's order, I'm presuming. Chats. Oh, there's more. Oh.
Hey, Sally. I know it's been a while, but this is urgent. Nat's missing. It's like she just up and disappeared. It's them, Sal. I know it. They did this. I was... Sorry. What was I thinking? It's just... You're the only one that gets it. You were right to escape.
Okay, so I'm starting to think this is... Yep. Them. What do you mean Natasha's missing? We did everything we could to prevent this. Didn't have the heart to tell you. Someone bought Western Drumlins. What? Larry? Couldn't do that to you again, Sally. I made you a promise. Believe me, I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen, and now she's gone. I'm coming home. We'll figure it out, okay? Get a flight out Thursday morning. No, don't, Sally. Reduce those things. You and Natasha are the only people I care about. As much as I want to face you, please don't go back. I can't let you do this for yourself. Like, you sound just like her. She wanted to help too. We'll get her back. I'll contact Rani, see if there's anything we can do about seeing that place off for good. Just be safe, okay? And please stay. Okay, I hate this. Please be careful. You're a brave man, Larry Nightingale. I think I've heard that one before. And hear it again from Natasha next time. Oh dear. Blanc is up. Is he? Yes, Larry? So I want to get a surprise gift for Nat, but the usual flowers seem boring. Any ideas like that? Oh, Larry, what have you done now? Nothing. Come now, you can tell me. That's my bestie. No, but I can keep a secret. I'm serious. Can't man do something nice for his lovely wife just because? All right. I know she's been talking about that new Indian place. Last Days of the Raj, that's the name. Want me to get a curry? Trust me, she'll be thrilled. Okay, curry it is then. Just add that you two are sickeningly sweet. I say it with love. Is he just checking in? Have you heard from Nat today? No, actually, what? Larry, is everything alright? I don't know. She's still been replying to my calls or texts. It's not like I have to be this unresponsive. Oh no, maybe her phone's out of battery. I'm trying to ask around too. Keep it exposed, yeah? Thanks, Z. Larry, no one's seen or heard from her. I'm really worried about Larry. I'm here, I don't know what to do. I'm coming over. We'll go to the police. Okay. Hi, Larry, how are you? Let me know if you need to chat, alright? We'll find out, Larry. Don't give up hope. Larry, don't shut yourself off. Please, we're all here for you. Oh, his wife disappeared. Oh no. His wife's been angeled. Hello, this is Mr. Flint. Who is this? This is a telemarketer. I'm not interested. I really shouldn't give him a weird voice because it's going to be proven incorrect very rapidly. Harry, he's called Lawrence. He's Lawrence. Sure, I'm not here to sell you anything. This is Lawrence Nightingale and lived on your property. A friendly neighbour, is it? Forgive me, where are my manners? What can I help you with? It's alright, it's just Flint, or that's Mr. Flint to you. Now do you want? I won't ask a third time. Right, get straight to it then. There are some concerns regarding your property. Whatever the real estate agent told you, they're lying. It's not safe there. Don't go in that house. Are you calling my cousin a liar? Pardon? My cousin's the one who sold me that house. My cousin's the estate agent. Are you calling them a liar? That's not what I meant. I'm sorry for insulting your family, but not important right now. You need to stay from that house, Mr. Flint, please. I don't know what you're playing at night together. I won't be told to do some bumbling half-wit. If you talk over the phone, I can feel better. You have 1 minute. You hung up. Yes, because I like my cousin. I'm a liar too. Especially pestering you with this nonsense. Good day, Nightingale. Mr. Flint, I apologise for his exchange. Perhaps I got on the wrong foot. My voices are merging together. This isn't... Oh no, now I'm Scottish. What's happened with that? I've got on the wrong foot. Perhaps I'll make amends. Why didn't put our supper? Sometime with my wife and I. Give you a proper welcome to the neighbourhood. I suppose things can get lost in translation with these modern devices. But I expect your own inventation, Mr. Nightingale. Excellent. Hope you can sort all this out. Oh no. Oh no, what happened to Flint? Oh my god, I slept through my alarms. Why didn't you wake me? It's an hour past opening now. I made the executive decision to give you a day off. You're ill, Nat. You need to rest. Meeting new suppliers today, Miss Morris in the foster home. Sure you can manage all of it yourself. There'll be like 12 kids for the tour. Got it all covered. Your notes are pretty detailed. Plus, Oscar's always here to help as always. Trust me. Well, knowing Oscar, that does make me feel better. Larry and Oscar. Of course, you too, hun. Fine, I'll stay at home today. Let me know if any needs chapel right now. Some soup on the stove, by the way. Oh, did you make it? Sure, if heating up on the stove after it was delivered counts. I suppose you appreciate the thought. Thank you, Larry. Have a good day at work. Hope you better, love. Snap, important question. Did you head out without me noticing? The text coming from inside the house. And we can get me a pint, please. The kitchen's right next to you. I'm right at the best part. You've only watched Trainspotting 100 times. 100 times now. I don't know how you can stomach it, honestly. It's a classic. Never thought you could sit through Lawrence debut. It's about 3 days long. That's a real classic. We're having gross out scenes too. Right, engaging plot that man, desert, more desert, and even more desert. Engaging plot that man, desert, and even more desert. That's a whole atmosphere and mood. I'm going to remind you, Peter O'Toole's a national treasure. He was quite the desert in the desert too. Can't argue with that. Why just realize this film came out 2 decades ago. Makes me feel really old. Oh, love. I have to grow up at some point. And excuse me, we're the same age. 45's not that old. Are you implying that I'm a geriatric? I'll get the pint. Would I bring you some iced tea too? Smooth operator, and yes, please. For what it's worth, I'm glad you chose life with me. You Nat, did you go out? Where are you? Kettle's left on. Was there an emergency? Seriously, Nat, where are you? Please give me a call. Looking very well for you. If you see the message, please call me, okay? Please be okay, Nat. Oh no, his wife. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I'm enjoying myself too much at this point, arguably. Oh, good, more emails. You mention L Nightingale 76. Mentioned comment by J Jackpot with the following thread: weird phone corruption. Could have been tagged in. Oh, he's been posting on on fake Reddit as well. Anyone else feel familiar with bugs? I'm mostly certain I've got some kind of virus or bug on my phone. It's glitching everything out. Down to my last few security protocols at the moment. Worst part is so much data has been corrupted. Probably I was waiting for my updates on West of Drumlins. Those batch of photos were first to go. Might help you tell us what kind of glitches, mate? Those are just weird patterns and numbers. But now it feels like there's an image in these too. Everything keeps shifting through. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Oh, that's somebody else. I think I'm actually experiencing kind of phenomena on my phone. Or it's in my phone, I don't know. The virus is just burning through my phone right now. I'm doing the wrong voice. Corrupting everything. I've tried to delete the source file. I trace it back to, but it's like the virus is always just ahead of me. Anyway, it's got a mind of its own. The weird thing is, I feel like something's watching me through my phone. Like it's slowly waking up and forcing me to look at it. You tell me you've got some sort of eldritch horror on your phone? Looking for the unexplained, right? Here it is. Any strange dreams, hallucinations? Even when I'm awake, I'm thinking that my arms are turning into stone. It keeps moving the pictures. I look away for a brief second, it gets closer. I'm sorry, you were right. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. West Drumlins, don't go there. Don't go. Take a breather, maybe. Right? It's too late. It's already here, watching me. Oh dear.
I get the references.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think I know what's happening. Oh no. Oh no.
Which takes on the image becomes the image one, right?
Yep. Featured article, Illusion Security. Asking about this is a very surprising installation outside of Van Gogh exhibition. Between contract 11 brief time, it's closely placed random object of brilliant critical commentary of our social landscape. Photo of the sculpture. There was 2 lines headed to Vincent van Gogh's work. Had a most unusual piece of art. No stranger Van Gogh's sculpture, not even placed exhibit itself. Oh my god, the Photoshop! See, this one's like passable. This image is a bit.
That's really obvious.
That's a bit bad. That needed the second take, I think.
It would have been much better if you'd done it so you could see the image through the glass.
Yeah.
Like so it was behind it would have worked better because it would have masked some of the issues with it.
Yeah, no, that's a bit of a wonky image. Yep, doors to the windows are frosted. A loud pulsing noise came from the box and it vanished. Yeah, just think hours after this. Today, irony is one of the most mysterious and ingenious criticisms of our world today. A damning contrary, the lack of transparency in police work and an embodiment of the frustration felt by the public in its search for answers. Oh. Okay, so the writing in this is pretty great. I'm enjoying this a lot. Well, you did. We could not find the artist's signature in any sculpture. Whoever they are, a common duty and beholds their work. Fucking. Also, it's very funny because, you know, there have been multiple occasions in the modern series where the Doctor has erased themselves from the internet to avoid this sort of thing happening, and yet they've messed up. They're still finding articles. Oh. Dear Lauren, someone just update your report. Find me. No one is left forgotten. Okay. No, not. That was a... Yeah, I'm gotta do the glitch scan first. No. Oh, you've scrambled all the emails. Rude of you. The virus is trying to fight me. There we go, a new corrupted email. I'm a bit worried. Reggie to find me. Charity Day space because to help people find their missing loved ones. I don't work, working closely complete. If I during time to oh, there's fields I can open. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! No! The binary! No! The way to find the Doctor is at the Lonely Master. No! Okay, so I can probably try this on a few people. But, oh wait, I'm only going to have one home address. And that's going to be old Larry's one. And his, his wife. He lives with his wife, presumably. Just trying to find where Osgood mentioned it.
Worst comes to worst, that was always the thing. And the bookshop's address was at the bottom of their webpage.
Yeah, it should be fine. It saves the recent pages, and it's nice enough to let you keep the... It doesn't delete the data that you've put in already with these, because that would be really frustrating. So, it's nice of them to do. 14... It was 71 Timber Street. Okay, missing since... What was the day he texted her? Gonna go off of that. 17th of February.
Yeah, she's only been gone 11 days.
Fucking... Street, age input. She's only 45. She's female, and I'm just gonna... I think her eyes were brown in the image. Hey! Dasher Nightingale, missing since 17th of February. Last seen 71 Timber Street. So I've now bypassed the corrupted message. Update for you, buddy. I'm afraid it's not good news. I was around there pretty much the last person to see Natasha. No signs of full entry and anyone coming in the fence to your home. Or can tell me pretty much all personal effects still in the house. She didn't do any on her own. To have coloured powder Scotland Yard too, and then run every database I could think of. Not a sniff, not in the whole of London. It's uncoy, but it's like she just vanished into thin air. Sorry, Lawrence, she's your wife, and I know this was here, but this is the deadest of dead ends I've seen in my 16 years doing this good job. I think the investigation's over. Fuck. So that was the update. Well, Well, thing one, let's talk about the Doctor. This item does tally with Mulder recorded incidents. Doctor should be more careful where they put the time machine. Why is it a Van Gogh exhibit when the Doctor didn't meet him in the flesh? Do you know the Doctor? No is a strong word. But yes, I've met them. A few times, actually. You've got to travel through time. The illusion of choice in video games. You've got to travel through space and time? No, sadly. The Doctor offered me a chance once, but I couldn't take it. I was needed at home. Well, that was that other time too, but then I died. But that's a whole other story. So what kind of alien is the Doctor, anyway? Doctor's a Time Lord. From Gallifrey. Explains the time travel. Yep. Does make you wonder, though. If everyone's a lord, who do they lord over? Peasants probably, or the working class. See, someone's been leading a lot of Marx.
Don't need to read much of Marx to know that, for fuck's sake.
Oscar's a government agent. She hasn't read Marx. But yeah, no, here's the thing. There are plebeian classes in Gallifrey. Is plebeian the right word?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's not the right
Yeah.
word exactly, but
No.
it's kind of.
They're not called Gallifreyans. There's an actual... I mean, I think they are called Gallifreyans by the time of the Time Lords being an established thing. But Time Lords isn't really a species name. It's more of a title you get from being severely genetically modified. And some Gallifreyans are not Time Lords. Especially those who live in the outer wildlands and sort of rebels from Gallifreyan's core society, stuff like that. So, again, the Time Lords are a metaphor for the British Empire, regardless of how intentional that initially was, and you cannot discuss them without acknowledging that, in my opinion. They're the fucking bourgeoisie. I didn't say hi to Meat. Hi, Meat.
Hi, Meat.
That was I'm only 5 minutes late there. But yeah, though this is probably because the writer hasn't read much Marx or wanted to make a joke. I'm not going to criticize that too much, but also, yeah, no, you're right. There's a lot more to Marx than that. So what's
It's literally
like?
the first 2 pages.
Yeah, no, that's the amount of Marx I've read. I'm too lazy. Doctor is a lot of things. Kind, mad, brilliant, and sad, somehow. It's easy to miss, but there's a certain melancholy with them. Eons of doing can do that to a person, I suppose. Anyway, good we found more evidence of the Doctor. We should look through it later. Oh. Hello, Harks.
Shark 1747.
Oh, another station.
Shark 1747.
Okay.
Shark 1747.
You know what? Now I'm gonna start. Shark 1747. Yeah, that was cool, right? That's odd. Who was it? It was a number station. How do you know about that call? I can tell when the phone's getting a sort of strange signal. And that was very strange indeed. Panda. Sound like a robot. Maybe something automated? It's hard for me to guess without hearing it myself. It seemed like a hijacked phone signal. Could it be the data corruption? It's possible. But it doesn't quite match the corruption. Also, it harks. Which I was thinking Jack Hart was about to answer the blooming phone, which would be impressive. But check the call history and see if the number plays back. I'll look into it when I can later. Oh, I have a... Oh, it's looping. I thought I had a load of things. Okay, let's do the corruption first. Good or bad? You tell me. You see, it's puzzling. Well, you'd guess correctly. All the fragments do seem to fit together. It's like we are getting somewhere. So either... It's 3 pieces now. None of them link to the other data on the phone. They should, but they don't. It's not like they were never supposed to be on Lawrence's phone. Maybe the last piece will make sense of this. I think you're right, or at least I hope you're right. Go get the rest. I'll be waiting. Well, funny you should say that. Well done. Looks like the last one. Guessing the same as the others. You guessed correctly. It's linked to the other pieces, but not to the rest of the phone. So I'm going to run some algorithm and try to piece them together. This may take a while. You could continue exploring the phone in the meantime. I'll let you know when I'm done. By the way, it looks like the corruption is blocking a direct link. Might be worth checking out the email again and see where it leads. Okay, yeah, no, they've said... So that's... Yeah, so I have managed to get past that to the... Natasha is missing. Wester Drumlins. Don't know about you, but the repeated mention of that place is raising some alarms for me. It's raising more alarms for Lawrence here. Right, Sally 2 from what I gather. So I don't think their reactions are based on second accounts. There's too much pain in his voice. The house. It's like Sally and Lawrence have a history with it. Howdy married man then, Lawrence? Almost certain this is Nat. Mo mentioned his message. They could be too... No. Seeing this makes them so much more real. It is real. I understand what you mean. A lot of process, isn't it? There's a chance of getting her back. If not, then we'll help someone getting closure. Either way, we have to try. Hope isn't lost yet. It must have been awful to know that neither a private investigator nor the police could help. The authorities are no help at all. I have been reading Marx. I'm sure they did their best. They're equipped to handle something of this magnitude. The report is rather conclusive. I was afraid of this. God, I feel my ex-colleague disappeared while on assignment. Losing people never gets easier. To lose your spouse, I imagine that's much harder. Sacred Circle. This is a conspiracy theory message board. Used to peruse it myself for some fascinating insights. Now I've pegged Lawrence to be this type. What's with this Jack fella? Experiencing glitches with his phone. Have you seen anything like it? Not at all. This is the first I've heard of something infecting your phone like that. And it's not a simple technical bug. It's affecting him psychologically too. That's horrifying. Jack's last word about Larry, he was right about Wester Drumlins. Yeah, another mention of that place. Something tells me this won't be the last reference to it either. All roads lead to Rome, or a creepy house in London. I've had a closer look at what you've sent me so far. I'm seeing some worrying interferences in some of the data. I think Lawrence and Natasha might be in serious trouble. What kind of trouble? That I can't tell from the data at this point. We'll have to find more and fast. We need to redouble our efforts to find Lawrence and Natasha. What about the doctor? When people are in trouble, helping them is our priority. That's all the doctor would do. Anyway, I'm certain we'll find more clues about the doctor and the boy. So, What's the plan? Ideally, UNIT would be the best agency to handle this. Our types of odd cases are especially after all. I feel like I've heard about UNIT before. What? How? This is highly classified information. Oh, she's going to memory wipe me. We've come this far. You deserve to know. Unified Intelligence Task Force, a UNIT for short, formerly the United Nations Intelligence Task Force. Our job is to keep Earth safe. Officially, we don't exist anymore. Unofficially, some of us kept going in secret to solve this time fracture debacle right now. Yeah, for those not entirely up to Doctor Who, UNIT got Brexited.
It was a bit of a heavy-handed joke in a Christmas special.
It was, and now there's no UNIT. UNIT's gone. They're only working unofficially in secret at this point. It wasn't entirely a joke. It was partly there so that they didn't just call in UNIT to fix the whole thing, because UNIT could take on a single Dalek quite easily.
Yeah, but the way they used it, they did just use it as a cheap joke.
It was a little bit of a cheap joke, to be fair, yeah.
I'm sorry, they've had funding cut because we're no longer friends with Brussels.
But yeah, no, in the last New Year special, it actually did become kind of plot relevant that UNIT wasn't still around, and I think it was worth it for that episode to exist, because that was a pretty good one. Quite like that one. But also, it's interesting how they're kind of handling that right now, because they've got the time fracture thing. That is a live action thing that's happening in London at some point when people don't die. Like a interactive stage experience thing that you are a part of, that I'll probably be dragged to at some point, and by dragged to I mean willingly dragged to. But
that's not dragging.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So they've had to keep some degree of UNIT around. It's like, so basically, all the people who were like, the UK government can't cope with this shit, have kept going and trying to do what they can with their remaining complete lack of budget. And that's pretty rad. I like that, because to be fair, UNIT did become kinda overpowered in the Moffat era of the show. They had a lot of resources at their hands. They were a bit totalitarian. And I kind of like this more unofficial guerrilla trying very hard to keep things together approach to UNIT, because when they started they were just sort of a bunch of blokes in a building with top secret written in big letters on the wall. So
then they reached the point where they had enough nukes to blow up the planet.
Yeah.
They tried to use that multiple different times.
Yeah, the fucking Osterhagen key is bad. And
then they used a similar idea with the Zygon stuff, which is we'll bomb the planet again.
It's like, I think that the idea I think Russell Davis's idea was that UNIT were trying to be good, but were still kind of a government agency and still kind of bad because of that. He then explored what would happen if you had even less government oversight with Torchwood, and they were worse. They were actually worse.
They were more efficient as a result.
They were more efficient, yes. They also have done so much shit that it has to be a deliberate point at this point. But yeah, UNIT have sort of become the Torchwood. But then there's a load of things in the Doctor universe that are getting ignored. There's the Forge. There's a particular department of the UK military that were doing some stuff. I think they were in the comics. There's a lot. There's so much Doctor Who lore. The Forge are a load of fucking wankers. And there was also in the audios temporarily an organisation called ISIS, which rapidly became part of the Forge because of obvious reasons. Anyway, should I be worried about this time fracture? Not yet. I'm sure I'll get a handle of it eventually. We don't know about well, the less you know about the possible end of the universe in the near future, the better. But back to the matter at hand. Senator Soltis. So, what do you think we should look into next? So, yeah, this is hinting at the time fracture, which is part of the multi-medium event, Time Lord Victorious. A lot of fortunately, most of the stuff is not actually that necessary to the main story. It's just consequences of that story or little tie-in things. But all the stuff I've experienced from Time Lord Victorious has been damn good. I'm impressed at how solid it is, even if a lot of like the slightly rarer things to get are increasingly less relevant to the actual story that's in the books, which are kind of the only key part of that story. Sorry. I did warn you I'd be on my bullshit in this stream. What do you think we should look into next? Okay, so it's giving me two options. Looks like the West Drumlins might be important. You're right. Lawrence's message said I do imply there's something off about that place. Oh, I guess that was two choices that were the same thing, really. It's connected to Tasha's disappearance somehow. Lawrence's voice message always implies a them from West Ramblers. Good spot, I noticed that. Did you? Was good. What are your thoughts about this ominous them? Maybe you thought someone kidnapped Natasha. Possibly, but this feels like a kidnapping case. No ransom demand, no to target Natasha. Anyways, Lawrence is suspiciously membered with Western Drumlins. That makes it our next lead. Managed to recover some new data? Let's see what you can find out about the place. What are you going to do? I'm going to investigate Lawrence's house, personally. With both him and his wife disappearing. Let's just hope I'm not the next one to go missing. Oh no, Osgood! Osgood, no! Osgood! No! Osgood!
Time for Osgood 4.
Well, time for Oh, they're back. They're back.
That's a bad lighting photo.
I mean, they were shadow people a second ago, Mimi. I'm not sure it's the rules of photography apply.
Still a bad photo.
Anyway, let's call some Balrog, real name. Oh dear, Balrog's busy. Banto. Any relationship to Yanto? No. Dazza, Dad, Nats. Harks. I'm presuming I can call this to get a replacement of that. Last days of the Raj.
What's the restaurant?
Unknown number. Hey, Lawrence.
That's not how phones work. If you don't have the number, you can't call people.
I'm gonna try.
Recognizing a lot of these names.
Yeah, okay. I don't recognise some of these. Sally Sparrow. I'm presuming I didn't get the actress based on the lack of her likeness so far.
Yeah, she's now very expensive to get because she's an A-lister.
Yeah. Wait, actually, what does she do now? I've kind of lost track.
Harry Mulligan is in a lot of stuff. Like, she does a lot of leading role stuff at the moment. She was Daisy Gatsby, like the DiCaprio one, among other things.
Yeah, I've lost track of her career entirely, I'll be honest. And good on her, because as much as it hurts my wanting them to be in video games based on a family show that I like, it's also, you know... Okay, I'm just going to try and call everyone quick. I said I wouldn't do this, but being that I'm rambling a bit, let's get the ramble out of my system. And I'll see if I notice any more Easter eggs from doing this. That's his wife. We're calling his wife.
Yeah, she's been pretty busy looking at like what she's been in recently.
Good on him. Macaulay Sheridan. I feel like some of these are just like they're probably in jokes for. There's probably some of these that are in jokes for like, you know, like probably stuff from the other games the developers made, like maybe just in jokes with the behind the scenes stuff, you know. And I think a few of them are just there to make it look a bit more populated, I'll be honest. I'm feeling like ones without icons are probably not going to be callable. It's very probable that you'll be able to call a number in here and it'll unlock something at some point. As a puzzle.
I know who Malcolm is.
Wait. Who's Malcolm, Mimi?
Malcolm delivered the letter from his deceased grandmother in Blink. He's that guy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! And yeah, Kathy's number is now going to somebody else who bought the number. Mr. Parapod. I don't know. I mean, I like they changed it to a bookshop because a DVD store in 2021 is not going to exist.
It's a bookshop at the end of Blink, isn't it?
I think it might be. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, I am going to call Harks just to... It's 001. It's in binary.
Shark 1747.
Yeah, thought it would give me a recap. But, binary translator. Let's see what this one reads. Quickly. Binary text converter quick. Binary input 010010011110. Convert. N in that one. ASCII converts to I. Unicode converts to a symbol that's not very useful. I'm feeling like this is probably not... I think that's just an in-joke. Because either I or N, and that's not useful. Called Nat's dad. Called Dazza. Go on, Dazza. Oh. I've already called Band. I called Banter already, didn't I? Oh, I have laws. My brain is. Gotta call Balrog. Binary numbers. That might be a. It's. The zeros are usually there to indicate how many total characters are available in the binary that you're translating. If I remember coding class at all, which I don't. I've now called everybody. Oopsie doopsie. I like that it labels her as unit operative. But yeah, they're appearing in a window that looks quite a lot like Wester Drumlins. Oh, there are photos of Wester Drumlins now. Let's... So that's it then. Article's live. Until you don't know exactly the BBC, is it? It's better this way. Too much attention, people might take it as a challenge. I trust Rani. She knows what she's doing. No one's stepping foot in that house again. Then we'll find what was behind us. I think so. Honestly, it's a relief. I feel at least 10 stone lighter. No, pun not intended. Relax, I think we've earned the right to joke about it now. Guess you're right. So I know it was always difficult for you. We can find some peace with this alley. Maybe it never felt right before. Think this way, Kathy would have been livid to show you, spending all this time grovelling. Oh, definitely guilty of that. Just need to be sure that it wouldn't happen again to anyone. Speaking of Kathy, is that what you did to move on? I mean, well, yeah, my system gets quite scary. But also, I think the situation was impossible to solve it all at once. I kind of took it slow and made sure I could breathe in between, you know? Larry, that's too easy. No, it's brave. None of this is easy. I think that's the first time he called me that. What, brave? I definitely have. Not the exact words, maybe. For what's worth, I'm glad it was you. I mean, all things considered. Not that I wanted it to happen. Me too, Larry. Thanks for sticking with me through it. Even after we're happy we're friends. What do you think you're doing now is over? A good question. It's one I can't answer just yet, but you know what? I think I find some comfort in that. Oh, they definitely thought something was dealt with. Oh, finally we get to hear Mr. Flint's voice. Which is also, I think, how it highlights messages that are relevant to send to Osgood, actually, is why they're doing voice messages like that. Mr. Nightingale, what do you want? What do you want? I tried to be civil about this. Against my advice, you can be a thorn in my side. Mr. Flint, I have no idea what you're on about. If you have any issue with the renovations, you have to bring it up with the council. Save it. I spent 2 hours cutting out my red tape you tried to throw in my direction. You can't stop me from doing what I wish with my property. I don't understand. Why do we talk about this? This is not a discussion. Just let this go and walk away. My previous email still stands.
I said 3 sugars, you absolute Mr. Nightingale, my dear chap, how did it get to this? I will tell you how it got to this, Nightingale. Your insane crusade to try to stop me carrying out renovations in my cellar. Now, most people know me as an easygoing man who... For God's sake, make a fresh cup and get it right this time, you glistening simpleton. An easygoing man who prefers to find common ground. But in this case, the only grounds in question belong to me. Wester Drumlins is mine to do with as I wish, and I intend to open up its cellars. Attempt to coerce or scare me again, and I shall contact both my lawyers and the police. Actually, I rather think the boys in blue would be fascinated by your tales of killer statues, might even get you committed. And if you think you could remain silent when they pull you in for questioning, the chief constable is an old golfing friend of mine. He'd make you sing, Nightingale. He'd make you sing.
Wow. Hey, Cab.
I've so enjoyed our little chat. Toodle pip.
I will be making Osgood say ACAB by the end of this. I insist. Osda Huang. Hello, Mr. Nightingale. I'm at the shop right now, but it's still locked. Tried calling Mrs. Nightingale, but she's not picking up. Mrs. Nightingale? Oh, you're supposed to be closed today? We've got some customers out here with me too. Oscar, sorry. Tell everyone the shop's closed until further notice. Yeah, let the other know too, thanks. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you again, but I still have a job. Is it because I accidentally melted some of the merchandise on the red DVD display? You both going bankrupt? Oh, I'm sorry, I've just been thinking about myself. Should put some more sales. Oscar, calm down. It's none of those things. Nat's missing. I'm so sorry, Miss Nightingale. Please let me know how I can help. Anything. Oscar, going to take on the offer. Can you come over and pick up the keys to the shop, please? I'm going on a trip. Of course, I'm on my way. Are you going to look at Mrs. Nightingale? Something like that. While I'm leaving, you in charge and I'll go. I won't let you down, sir. Okay, so he is in charge of the shop right now. He's in charge of this shop. This shop, whose phone number is plus 191618XX. I like that these aren't real phone numbers. It's implying that this is just in a universe where the phone numbers are all different, in order to avoid having to use the risk of real phone numbers showing up.
Yeah, but there's always been ways we avoid that. Like, we start with, like, using 4s and 9s.
Mm. Yeah. Oh. Dear Mr. Nightingale, hope this email finds you well. Ready to provide you an update by your recent complaint on the West of Drummond's estate. February 3rd, 2021, an agent was dispatched to the property to investigate the concerns outlined in your correspondence. After a thorough inspection, they found the building up to code. Thus, we have no plans to proceed with further action at this time. We submitted a total of 3 reports concerning the estate since its acquisition. Our team has investigated each of these claims but continue to find no evidence of wrongdoing. Unfortunately, we cannot entertain any further complaints regarding West of Drummond's without absolute evidence. If you have a dispute with the property owner, suggest you contact them directly, or speak to the aid of mediation service to resolve this issue. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Hi Lawrence, no worries, my pleasure to help, given what you and Sally explained. I think it's best we don't near the West Drummond's ever again. Hope your article keeps any potential buyers well away. I'm glad you like the pseudonym. Do let me know if Cal Nye Wallers has more stories of the bizarre. You've got a few edits and in your style. Cheers, Ronnie. Hey Ronnie, hope all's well with you. Thanks again for getting your help on the West Drummond's article. Get out feature some high profile sites, well, a few urban legend sites. Really was going above and beyond the Call of Duty. Something we both appreciate. There's no way we managed to get it published so quickly and seen so widely without your help and advice. Doubt anyone else would give us a hand. I can't say it, to be honest. Things I've seen, the stuff I know about, well, the most people wouldn't believe a word of it. The fact he listened to me and understood with me. Clyde was right. You're a special person. But wait, how is he? Not seen for ages. Tell him say hi and send him my congrats. See, his homeless charity's opened its 3rd shelter. Clyde from the Sarah Jane Adventures runs homeless shelters now. Hell, and he's friends with Lawrence from Blink. Hell yeah! Oh, meant to say, so that some sites refuse to publish articles anonymously, and for those I've given you, and you gave Sally and me the pseudonym of Cal Nye Wallers. Very nice. See what you did there. Thanks again, Lawrence. It's the magazine you wrote in the Metron magazine about devils of the sea having waylaid mariners. Absolutely fascinating. Sea devils. They've just referenced sea devils. I'm a nerd. I'm writing down Cal Nye Wallers because I think that's going to be important. But yeah, this is neat. It's like, it's a bit, oh, everyone knows each other, but also blep. But like, it's making this feel like a part of that universe a lot. That you're seeing things you recognise, and things you recognise. Oh God, West of Drumlands. Oh. So, that's Rika up. Okay.
That's even worse photography, goddamn.
Oh. Osgood! Osgood? 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 Scan and send Rani's email to Osgood. Scan for his conversation with Lawrence, send it to Osgood. Okay, so I've scanned those. No additional TARDIS stuff this time, and I've checked literally everywhere, I think. So that's fine. Osgood. Hang on. Yes, I thought so. There was an article about West of Drummond's on the website you scanned earlier. Wait a second, look. Cal Nye Waters anagram. Can you see what of?
Right, it's fun that people realise.
I'm trying to... No, I'm terrible at anagrams. You're going to have to tell me. Can't believe you can spot it immediately.
Weeping Angel.
Anagram of Lawrence and Sally.
Damn it.
Lawrence and Sally. What's this
Definitely
stories about
didn't
what's
add
Drumlins
like
keep
a
away
jump
from?
there.
Why?
I definitely didn't add a W among other things to make that work in my head.
Red Lawrence saying Sal someone owns it now. New owns it now. Interesting. I suppose Lawrence will try to warn the new owner. Problem is, you don't know who that is. Oh, Raw Tech. Hi there, Raw Tech.
Watcher 9327. Watcher 9327. Watcher 9327.
No, it's Watcher, which is arguably a reference to old Doctor Who in itself. You just got another weird chord, didn't you? What was this one like? Same stack of numbers. Do you know anything patterns? Both messages sound like a site with a word. Full message. So there's some consistency to them. That doesn't tell us much. Which makes it another mystery to add to our stockpile. Just a second. Just pulls up some information from the call data. It's like both calls are from old landline numbers. Very old numbers. Probably 70 or 80 years old, in fact. Maybe it's his gran! Protagonist, please! Can you trace the source? Theoretically, I could. But I'd rather pay full attention to our main investigation. The phone's corruption might be causing these calls. Better wait, just wait and see if it happens again. We've had more pressing issues right now. Like the angry voicemail from this Welshman. How very diplomatic, Mr. Flint. So he's the current owner of Western Drumlins. That's why Lawrence was locking horns with him. Not to mention the eerie stories he was spreading about the place. Everything leads us to that place. Yes, you find out as much as possible about Western Drumlins. Oh, that's frustrating. I'd hope we would find out more. One of those Welsh cannibals! One of my favourite Torchwood episodes, actually. Still don't know where Lawrence is. That's true, but we know Lawrence and Sally want to keep people away from Wester Drumlins. But that might take great lengths for it. We hit a dead end. Don't know how much more we can do on our own with just phone data to go on. Can you find anything at Lawrence's house? He hasn't been home in a while. His car's nearby though, and the keys to it are in his living room. All the stuff he ordered for that party is still in the boot. Anything else? Well, there's something odd about the master bedroom. The outline of dust on the wall in front of the dresser. Like something was taken off the wall. I'm guessing it was the dressing table mirror? Not sure it's a mirror. Most likely. I mean, it's not like you hang an oil painting over the dresser, would you? Seems like everyone is just leaving more questions right now. What should we do? Whatever is going on, Wester Drumlins is the centre of it. Lawrence seemed to believe that anyway. Managed to contact a colleague of mine, Aisha. She's going to have a look around Wester Drumlins. Oh no. That sounds rather risky. If anyone can handle this, is Aisha. She's one of the unit's first surveyors, very thorough and resourceful. 70 person in the field. We should help her. We should still help her. I'll be with her in her earpiece anyway. Aisha and I have been on a lot of unit adventures together. She's definitely not a new character. I trust her with my back and I can do the same for her. A funny story, actually. Scott and Aisha have a difficult scrape involving a cyber shark and a bobsled. Her earpiece came in handy too. So, that's normal for you then.
Oh god.
Well, normal is a relative term in a strange universe.
Oh god, oh god.
I'll
oh
drop
god.
Aisha a message now. Meanwhile, can you look at the phone again, see what you missed anything? Let me know if you find something. What's happening, Mimi?
70 years ago, tech woman shark.
Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh, it's Mr. Flint! I'm a distraction. Hi, Mr. Flint.
Mr. Nightingale, Lawrence, Larry. I was devastated to hear about your wife, Natalie, I believe her name is, or was. But it does rather prove my point.
Oh, I'm good.
That you should end your fixation with my property,
I got some.
Wester Drumlins.
Oh.
I've been a patient man,
It's
Larry.
touchy.
Throughout all your scaremongering and, let's be frank, your threats.
Osgood, he's...
But I've instructed my lawyers, Derbyshire and Mills, to seek a restraining order against you.
Good luck.
Your obsession with my property must cease forthwith.
It's like, oh, I'm torn.
That's just something you have to face.
Oh, something's happening.
Incidentally, my contractors have reported seeing a figure on the grounds of WD on several occasions. I think we both know it's you.
It's not.
Naughty, naughty. So I've upgraded the property security, and you would be ill-advised to go on another one of your snooping expeditions. Call it a day, Mr. Nightingale. It is over. I don't want you within a stone's throw of Wester Drumlins.
It's a bit heavy-handed.
Little bit.
Yep, shark, tech woman, 70-year-old phone numbers.
Got some
That's
traffic
my
on you.
logic.
Hello. Sorry, I couldn't hang up. Crash data. I've managed to extract some information from it. But in terms of what I can do from here. I have to grip the data on Lawrence's phone. What did you... Sorry. Difficult scrape. Cyborg shark. Bobsled.
Tech woman, 70-year-old connected phone numbers. Shark.
I'm not getting the connection, Mimi. I'm feeling very silly.
Your friend the robot reporting numbers.
Yes.
What was the first thing she said to you, my dear?
Shark 17467.
How old is that phone number according to Osgood?
70 years.
What do weeping angels do?
The number is Harks, which is sharks with the Watcher's raw tech is what?
Just a guess, but
Oh, that's a worrying. Raw tech. What?
shark. What? Shark. Yeah.
Shark.
My.
Watcher.
You,
Oh.
you,
Oh
you're wrong. My theory
no.
is- Let's be honest. My theory's quite fucking clear now.
Oh no. Oh no. Can't
It's
touch
really funny if that's not what it is.
It's fine. I do really want to tell you about the fact there's traps for your friend. Sounds tricky. Can't you do that? I'm afraid not. I don't think he's going to do anything unless it's pieced together on Ross's phone. That means you're up, partner. Go back to Wester Drumlin's album in the gallery. This album seems to be source of these data shifts. Piece together the fragments there and monitor the situation from here. I can do that! I'm on it! Great. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Just tap and reel the pieces to move them around. Pieces fit, they'll snap together. Just keep doing that till you complete the image. Good luck.
I mean, it's just a theory, but like.
Yeah,
it
no.
fits the current data.
I love that. I hope you're right, because that's real interesting. Still can't go to downloads, but I can go into mini game zone. Okay. This is gonna be the easy one. Oh. Oh, what's that a picture of? Hey there, picture.
One underneath the free connector.
Oh, wait, you're there. Hi there, picture. Handsome. Western in the distance. Western is closer up. The thing I'm worried about is
Finding a statue.
yeah.
There you are.
There's a picture of an angel. Okay.
There's another one.
The angel's in this picture now.
I would assume each one has its own angel, or at least two of them do.
Yeah. Conservatory. Angel. What I'm worried about
like-
is when the angels stop appearing in the photos. Oh no. 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 There's something on the phone. I know. Don't panic. Actually, panicking might be a bad idea. That's what caused the anomalies I detected, do you see? That wasn't data we just put together. It's a distinct entity. That's alive. I don't think that's a bad thing. We've made a terrible mistake. I should never put that thing together. We've given it life. It's a weeping angel. This is not good. Really not good. Weeping what now? Angel. Well, that's the form they tend to take on. Nasty predatory creatures. They turn to stone when you look at them. You've encountered them before. It's this digital form. It's unprecedented. What's it doing? It's moving with the phone. Corrupting data? Oh no, it's trying to escape. What do you mean? I think it's trying to get into the phone networks. If it gets out, the damage it inflicts could be immeasurable. I'll smash the phone. No! We can't find Lawrence without it. I have to stop this thing with the phone itself. Oh. I've got an idea. Well, this creature came from corrupted data fragments put together. We can delete those fragments, it might delete the entity. Might? You're not sure? I'm sure it's the best chance we've got. Okay, I've enabled a delete function on my bug. So corrupt fragment on the screen, the scan button will turn to delete button. You see it, you just delete the fragments. You know what I mean when you see it. Do it now, we're running out of time. I'm trying to get the phone completely. Hurry. Oh Jesus, okay, so where did I previously find those fragments? Like a moth to the flame. You need space cubes, take up too much room. Click the cube to find out more. Like a moth to the flame. Find a moth.
There was a dead pixel, is that what you mean? Like the thing when you found a dead pixel earlier.
The internet browser just opens like to the moth, the flame and the cube thing. Oh no, they're gonna have moved, aren't they? Okay, you're the angel. There we go. I can't delete you like that. Downloads. Corrupted photo. Has an angel in it. Please. Oh, Jesus. That didn't go well, did it? Oh, fuck. I just zoomed in on it. No! Oh, it's warping all the photos.
We'll really let you do it. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're destroying his happy memories. Hope you had a backup of everything but the Weeping Angels, bud. Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. Hey. Are you okay? Mostly? Yeah, they're going to be in the places they were before is the thing. You okay? The delete button is glitching. It's not the button. Minty is manipulating the phone. I'm going to try everything you can to stop you from deleting those fragments. But you must destroy it. How are you supposed to beat that? Might have an advantage. Maybe they're not being watched. Looking at the behaviours here, the rule still seems to apply. So long as you can keep it in sight, it can't attack. Looking at me from your end. Not as much as I'd like. I should manage to keep you safe. No matter how they try to stop you, you must get to that delete button. Okay. Yeah, it's jumping emails. Okay, oh, this is just a loader setup for this bit, which is neat.
It seems to be staying in the same email, so you're probably fine.
Oh, the email's moving, not the... And that's doing this again. It's not in that email. It's God, the noises. I was gonna call the number. I was gonna do a thing, and I've lost the boy. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Okay, links aren't working. It's somewhere, right? It has to be in one of these.
Would it still be in an email at this point?
I have no clue where it would have gone. Oh, gallery. You're not in the photo. God, all the glitched out photos from having a weeping angel in them. Maybe I successfully deleted it?
No, it wasn't at the full bar when it did that.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was, but... Regardless of where the angel is, it's not in the... It's not there anymore. Found you. Oh, it's scrolling the screen to try and avoid me looking at it. Come on, delete function work. Angel, the future is cold. Yours will not go to waste. You will see me no more. Future is cold and empty. I love that it's doing the things that kind of happened earlier as well. It's sort of like, yeah, no, we foreshadowed this, huh? Oh, I see. It's not dying. It's jumping.
Went to the...
It'll be in the phone, probably, right? Phone? No, there's never been any glitch in the phone. It went right. So, browser. influx of space cubes. They take out Joe's room. Kick the... Wait, that's a reference to the Power of Three. Yeah. Like a monster of the flame. No clue what that's a reference to. But... oh, jeez. The photo... That's good, I can't find it!
Hide back in there, maybe?
It's... I hear breathing to them. Both sides of me. Yeah, just redirects them off the frame. Delete the fragment in the browser. Oh no. Oh, it is a puzzle. Send need sightings of it. I love that this is also gone. Okay, so it's in the browser somewhere. Where was it that we found it? I am a liar. Oh, it's a set of puzzles. I'm a liar. What I say is false. Don't believe my words at the beginning, because that was actually true. So they're a right liar.
So they can't be a liar because they're claiming that's the lie.
They're claiming the lie that I am a liar. And what you say, I say false. Don't do this. This is a paradox. There is no solution. I'm going to click yes. Okay, yeah. So making a mistake sends you back. So yeah, clicking them off. Click the cube to find out. So you need to click the right part of the cube, which is not the actual cube. Clicking the word cube does it. No? Okay. They're not a liar. A test of faith. Feeling lost, surrender to the embrace. Your time will be spent to nourish the greater good. I am a believer. I have my own path. Relevant realities, yeah, unscovered and untold till now. Recent stories. Numbers data still on the air. Covert and coded. Show me, not interested. It's the pop-up again! Weaponized pop-ups! Life heavy. I'm fine, thanks. Familiar list. Do you want to fix it? How do I... Oh, it's in the background. Oh, it's coming! Oh, it's coming! Here it comes! It's got them! Oh, fucking hell! Hello, are you there? Is everything okay on your end? The background is a shattered picture of an angel. It's... Agreed. Sorry about that, but only collecting the fragments on the exact creature. I'd have come up with a different plan. So we're safe for now. Fear there's much more danger ahead. Much more. Interesting. The data source on the phone have been eradicated. The entity must have been calling them. The creature managed to corrupt and destroy more data than the phone too. This prevents its transformation from a digital demon to real world threat. I don't know if we did. Should I expect more of these things? Hopefully not. Perhaps you can keep an eye out for any other strange phenomena. In other words, she's arrived west of Drumlins. Set his surveillance camera to monitor place. I've checked some new files on Lawrence's phone. You know the drill by now, don't you? I need to tell you. I need to tell you about Flint's security. Oh no. Oh, it's good. The Angel. Upload the Angel. That's probably a bad idea, right? Seen this from Lawrence's exploration of west of Drumlins. He's docking the place thoroughly.
He also
An
created an
angel
image of the
statue?
angel.
Same creature I fought off earlier. I'm not sure. It's a possibility I wouldn't rule out. I must warn Aisha about this. Have a look at the batch you've shared with you. May find more answers there. Also, the recently visited pages are the puzzle ones. That's okay. It's time to give her number a phone call, quick. 191618 star to represent the X's 14720. Okay, can I just do that number without the X's? Oh wait, 99 might also be an option because of the X. God, this is a long fucking phone number. It's definitely that the 9s aren't real, huh? Cannot call that number. Oh, the image of the angel gave me a moment. Private is. That's definitely a picture of David Tennant, huh? I can still look at the West Drummonds pictures. The angels are still there. That's bad. Downloads. Oh my god, it's it's a screenshot from Day of the Doctor. Incredibly blurry pictures of Matt Smith. Oh, I flipped my phone.
That's old footage.
Corrupted video. Beyond repair. Needs to be downloaded again. Old footage of... Oh.
The style is Edwardian, late Edwardian, maybe early 1920s.
Oh, yeah, these pictures are just fucked up forever now.
Can you play that video again quickly?
Oh, yeah, no,
Is it
sure.
locked up?
Yeah. That's her.
Yep.
That's her. In a costume. Oh, fuck. Archive video download. Dear Lawrence, thanks for joining ICN today. Managed to get that film you wanted. Here's what you're looking for. This link is valid for one download only. Oh, it's one of those bloody sites. Downloads left 0. I cannot download it again. You run out of approved downloads. From the Metropolitan Archive. Oh. So, About Us isn't working. The homepage isn't working.
It's placed by war, so that either places it around 1916 or in the early 40s. I'd suspect 1916. For no reason at all, I'm sure.
Okay, more. It's nice. Yeah, I do believe your presence was required home 30 minutes ago. Well, the bottom goes, geez, sorry, Nat. I departed with the drummers for a bit. I'm back now. Seeming like heart of a dear old fuzzy Flint. But it's wise to keep your friends close but your enemies closer. Don't you pick the movie as The Godfather and Fuzzy Flint, really? These mob might try to spy you in these trying times. And yes, Flint's such a kind neighbour, he never gets my name wrong. Can't imagine a better way to describe him. Going a few, like, Fuzzy Flint. Oh, don't just be unoriginal now. Shut it. Seriously, lad, this thing with West Drummonds, this is about to go pear-shaped, is it? Don't worry now, I'll keep us both safe. Those things are never getting out. I know you will, but we're a team, remember? I can march over Flint's right now, make an offer he can't refuse. I see a girl cry. Corleone own him, but it's too dangerous. I've already lost Kathy. Can't lose you two. You seriously can't expect me to sit here twiddling my thumbs while you're risking your life. We'll talk more once I get home, okay? Okay. Just saying that you don't have to do it alone, Larry. I'm never alone with you around. You're such a melt. I love you. Yeah, so more drama with Mr. turning to stone. His surname is Flint. He's turning to stone. His surname is Flint.
Yes.
So yeah, this game's pretty good, but it's not subtle.
It's the same way that the video footage is a displaced citizen in the middle of the war, and the beginning of that phone number you found on the website is 1916.
Nothing, no, Nightingale. You do? So he goes off the house. Close it off? No. Your cousin told me about you. I'm done, I'm not doing the Welsh. Trying to get the property for ages. Know what you're trying to do, it wouldn't work. It's been a misunderstanding. Links to the dumb experiences. Horrible things have happened there. Poppycock. I don't take stock in fiction. I think I still don't give you the benefit of the doubt. That was just a stunt. Pure manipulation. So it brought with a simple pot roast. If you won't listen, then I'll have to do something about it. Do something about it. Ha! Let's see you try. Don't test me, boy. God. Dear me. Yeah. You see, old Nate. Oh, my brain's gone on his name. He's only the key part of the bloody game. Old Larry. Lawrence. Lawrence is not a good negotiator. And
No.
and
He's also not extreme enough to solve the problem the old-fashioned way.
no, because he's a Doctor Who character, Mimi.
So he won't just demolish it and bring it down on top of them.
No. To be fair, that would mean that the angels could move and dig themselves out, potentially.
Or you take a mallet to them, just destroy them.
Yeah, honestly, I don't
They're
think
made
that
of
works
rock.
on Weeping Angels exactly, because they seem to be more implied to be more solid than actual stone. I'm taking this partly from the fact they just don't smash the things, and partly from the fact that in the there is a Weeping Angel audio story where they are buried in stone and dug out again by a chiseler who finds them in the rock by accident. I think it's Michelangelo, in fact. So they're stronger than stone. It looks like stone, but it's probably some material that's a bit stronger, actually, because otherwise that makes them real pushovers. Either that or they psychically interface with Michelangelo. You know. Have the phone box. Oh my goodness. How on earth did Lawrence get this phone of the Doctor? I'm certain that unit spread this whole incident under the rug. Fun fact, I was there myself, so I met the Doctor. That's very interesting. Doctor visits Earth a lot then? They've certainly taken shine to the place. Seems to have a thing for historical events. They show up around those a lot, I find. Altering history? Maybe? That's a thing, isn't it? We'd never know. I'd like to think the Doctor would alter it for the better, though. He's so interested in finding the Doctor. Personal curiosity, you could say. I'm a scientist, and that means hunting down interesting happenings. And whenever the Doctor shows up, interesting things tend to happen. So you just want their autograph? No! Hunting your adventure, eh? Well, I used to think Unit could really use the Doctor's... I think I was thinking you use the Doctor's expertise right now. Speaking of, you make a fine recruit for us. Certainly not a job of the faint-hearted, though. I'll think about it. I need to learn that you're cops first. So I can say no. Well, if you ever need a reference, I'm here. Anyway, that's 3 TARDIS sizes you found now. Good job. Well, that's disappointing. When that thing was running and mocking the phone, it must damage the file. Can you fix it? Unfortunately, it's beyond repair. Judged by the metadata, that's still readable. I tell you, it's digitization of very old film footage. Do me a favour, would you? Try and look for any mention of this video or anything related to it.
What,
You mean like this? London citizen displaced during the war. That's security-specific footage to look up. Why would Lawrence be interested in that? Something to do with his collection, one of his collections. Possible, but unlikely given the level of importance attached to it. Hold on. This could be referring to the corrupted video you found earlier. Yeah. Yes, and it's the last file I need to fully restore Lawrence's phone too. I presume that's only structured that way so they could just do a variable in the text. Because otherwise...
It's either the 40s or it's around about 1916. It's hard to tell from how quick they flash the footage.
Yeah. I should get a hold of it then. You need to contact Marguerite and convince her to give you the digitized video she sent to Lawrence. So you'll have to pretend to be Lawrence. Looks like a personal transaction. She wouldn't release it to a stranger. That sounds tricky. Can't you hack it? It's a good idea, but sadly I can't. Looks like the fire stores a hard copy. It'd be much faster if you pretend to be Lawrence, so you do your best. No pressure, but if Marguerite asks you anything, just get your facts right. It's in their email exchanges. Good luck. Give her a ring. Go on, give her a ring. Good luck. Oh dear. Oh. Don't blink. All the 404 not found from earlier. It'd be better to do a... It would probably be better to, you know, give her a... text, but... Wait, did it say to?
Marguerite.
Any more TARDIS sightings, which is like a...
But you'll have to find her contact likely in the email while you
Contact
found
with the
the
hotline
information.
number attached in her email. Okay. Not that one. It's the archive video download.
Yep,
Hey,
there's
look,
the number.
a number.
You'll also want the extension number, possibly.
I'm going to enter the whole thing. I'm used to making... I've taught myself to have anxiety about phone calls. Okay. Time to call a person.
It's identity theft.
Only a little bit. Metropolitan Archive.
You have reached the Metropolitan Archive, your one-stop access point to our nation's history. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please
That's
press
the one you want.
3. For international collaborations, please press 4. To return to this menu at any time, welcome to the Metropolitan Archive. Our vast library of content comprises items donated by both public and private contributors. We're proud to say it represents one of the largest archives of historical documents, media, and ephemera in the country. If you're just getting started, try browsing through the online catalogue or visiting the archive itself. If you can't find what you're looking for, please feel free to speak to one of our records administrators or make an appointment to visit our offices. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, all of our lines are busy at the moment as we are currently experiencing a very high volume of calls.
Gary Osgood.
We apologise for the inconvenience. Please try again later.
Cramming up the phone
If you are
network.
looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, thank you for expressing your interest in our International Collaborations Initiative. There are 0 requests for proposals available at this time. You will be redirected to the main menu. If you are looking
Well,
for an
turns out there's
introduction,
one
having
correct
trouble
answer.
finding what you're looking for,
Yep.
feel free to submit a request or query and one of our administrative staff will get back to you. If you've already made a request or have a search in progress and you'd like to make a call following this up, please dial the 4-digit extension number of the person you would like to speak to after the tone.
1034.
Otherwise, press
Yeah, don't
0
worry.
to return to the main menu. You have dialed the extension number of Quincy, Marguerite. Please hold while we try to connect you. Hello, Marguerite speaking, Records Administrator. How may I help you? Hello? Hello? The line seems to be off or something. Give me a moment. I have your number right here. Text you in a bit.
That's how they're doing it.
Sorry about Lawrence. Terrible line. How can I help? So I'm definitely not telling her because that will cause problems. Sorry, I got a problem with the file you sent me. Sorry, Lawrence. Pardon me, could you refresh what we memory what we met? Oh, identity fraud is hard.
Not that hard. Not that I'd ever know.
Today, on 23rd of February.
Today is the 28th, so it would be 5 days ago.
5 days ago, last week. Yeah, last week. Ah, yes, that's right. Yes, refreshing to speak to a hobbyist like yourself. Change from the usual media researchers and academics. Pretty enjoyed our last conversation about the nature of time. Oh, did you have... No, why are you doing this? I keep wanting to Alt-Tab. I've just got back to email. I hope she doesn't realise how slow I am. Her office?
That's fine. Thanks for dropping by at the top.
Yeah,
there.
dropping by, which implies a physical in-person meetup. It was yeah, good to meet and chat in your office. That's kind of you to say, but I'm digressing. You were asking about the file you requested? Yep, the old video footage. Oh, he said it was monumental importance. Have you managed to download the file? I accidentally... the computer died and I lost the file. Sorry. Oh dear. Don't forget, these things happen to us. All. So the links to use it again. Thanks so much. Fantastic, obviously an option. Oh yes, you asked about something else as well. Something about a blue telephone box? Might have found something. Did we ask that? Oh, what did you find? Colleague found some records of telephone boxes that predates its invention. Perhaps you might make more sense of your research so far. Just had the photo and the video. Hope this helps. Hell yeah! Fantastic. Well done. As is hacking, my friend. I love that in the previous games there's sort of a question of whether it's moral to lie to people for the greater good of the investigation, because you're not acting in an official capacity. But in this one it's just like, fuck yeah, crime. Oh, I would turn on the social eating tag, but I don't have any tag room. But I'm gonna just have a chew on something quick.
Thanks, Henry.
That's Edwardian, so it's not
This is a
1916.
message for Lawrence Nightingale of London, England. There should be more instructions attached to the real tin. Hi, Larry. It's so nice to be able to say that again. I'm in Kansas, 1928. The day Herbert Hoover wins the US election, though no one knows that yet. I'm staying at the old Denslow farm, which is lovely and full of great people, and God, I miss you so much. Every single day. I mean, I'm fine. Don't worry. 1 minute I was in London, my time, our time. The next second I'm in Times Square, 1926.
The wrong
It was
person for
like life on Mars without Johnson. Oops.
Wait, Johnson exists?
But people only remember Philip Glenister because Gene Hunt was so I really miss our endless stupid talks about telly.
That's a good
That was
show,
always
isn't it?
our thing.
The Master was played by John Sim.
You better
Yep.
not be
He was a
schlapping around
politician.
conventions with someone else now, by the
Yep.
way.
Does John Sim
And
look
Life on
different in this
Mars.
And that's it,
universe?
Sally.
Nope. Faces come from somewhere, though.
Could you move it closer, please?
Harold Saxon just happens to look a lot like John Sim.
I know it sounds stupid, but I was always jealous of the thing you two had. I mean, the angel thing. But that's not why I finally snuck off to Wester Drumlins. Honestly, I was trying to help. I don't know how, but... Anyway, as I was leaving, that was when this, damaged statue touched me and... Zap. You think Wi-Fi's rubbish in our bedroom? Try 1928. I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you told me how dangerous it was. I pawned all the jewellery I was wearing, made some pretty shrewd moves in the markets. Always knew my degree in American history would come in useful. Call me Natasha Gecko. Actually, don't. Makes me sound like your pet lizard. Did I mention that I miss you? Every single day. Oh, not all my jewellery. The ring of bling. Till death us do part. The vicar didn't mention anything about weeping angels. Henry, what's wrong?
So she's been there for 2 years by that point.
That means she will be there for at least 2 years. Bleak House by Charles Dickens, apparently. Phone box on Bleak House. A phone box sketch on it, apparently. Oh, in the bottom right. Interesting. That might be referencing the... I don't think that's referencing anything in particular.
Other than the gaff.
No, because that was too late into Dickens's timeline for that to make sense, I think.
When did Bleak House come out? Let me check. It's been a while since I've done Dickens.
That was emotional. Well, you managed... However you managed to do it, you did it. So, to the moment of the truth, let's watch the video. Already did. There you go. I just want to watch. Looking at the metadata of the visual recorded video, Lawrence has played this a few dozen times. Had to record that too. Wait, but chin up, my friend. This confirms it. Dash went to West Drumlins and found the victim to the angels. Not merciful creatures. It's very far worse than death, to be ripped out of time and away from the people you love. Could Lawrence have done things differently? Can't say, but it's certainly admirable that he and Sally tried fighting this for so long. The agent hasn't replied to my text, so she's busy with the cameras. He made sure she watches out for these things. Oh, and I managed to rip a set of data in Lawrence's personal files. Please have a look at those first, please.
Sure, your friend will be perfectly fine, Oscar, sure.
Is that a sketch of the TARDIS? First edition copy of Charles Dickens' Bleak House? The Doctor was in 1853. The Crimean War? Where it was, I'm sure there was a good reason. You're a big fan of them. Perhaps fan isn't the right word, but I do admire them. Quite an inspiration then. You'd be right. Doctor has always been this beacon of hope, inspiration and tenacity. A representation of the belief we can be better. Always better. It's rather admirable, I think. I kinda wish that I could be mean about it, but That was actually quite a good speech. Thanks. Anyway, that's 4 TARDIS sightings. Especially that might be all Lawrence had on his phone. So, excellent work. This might be why I need to track down the Doctor.
Always 4 things for each one.
Yeah, I presume that's just pacing. How do you know there isn't anything else? I'm going by the dates where Lawrence saved data on the phone. Latest TARDIS sighting he found was one of the last files modified on the phone before it went dead. Yes, because I downloaded it when talking to her. Then I got... You know how far Lawrence got with this exercise once we find him.
Magical power of...
The magical power of I Am the video game. But it's probably best that they do just... I wish they hadn't tried to justify that, and she's like, yeah, I think that's it. And that was what when the game told you to stop, and they didn't try and justify it, actually. Like, I kind of wish that had gone unspoken. That it's just, the game knows. But that's a different writing choice I would have made, but not an invalid writing choice. Oh, chats. Gotta read them all, though. Congratulations, time up with Natasha. So I couldn't make it, but it was an honor to receive an invite. I am disappointed, honestly. I'm so sorry. I'm wishing you all the best, though. No, it's honor, not honor. Have you what, honor? Oh, God, I hate you! It's a funny way of catching a broken big day. Must be another thing I picked up in America. In all seriously, thank you, Sally. The Mrs. sends her regards, too. How are you? It's been ages. The building there old and tragic enough for you to photograph? Nothing as old as you, but there's some good contenders. Hits keep on coming. Gotta make up for that lost time somehow. Anyway, things are crazy here. Crazy, but good. Might be coming back to London for a bit. You should catch up if you have the time. I have some ideas for that thing. And Natasha would be happy to meet you. Did you see the new shop expansion too? There's a tiny cafe area that bakes up some goods that are heavenly. I'd love that. Can't say much though. It's still top secret. I'll keep a lookout for that postcard I mentioned way back then. Well, it's not exactly a postcard, but you know, tomato. You mean honor. Ugh. So I'm always slightly stuck in traffic. But Nat's there. Nowhere to wait for me. Don't worry, she told me all about it. We had a chat, and perhaps it's best if it was a girls' night out anyway. See you next time I'm in town, yeah? Wait, what? You're joking? You're joking. It'll come to you. Not this again. Okay. I don't get the last bit. Am I missing something here? Alright. Whatever. Larry, you have to see this place. This is proper posh. All the bigwigs are here. There's free champagne too. Sorry now, the traffic's rubbish right now. Be there soon. I'm trying to get to Smash. You said they're in the tube like I said. I had to prove the point. You lost, by the way. Also, no texting and driving. It's been a standard for 20 minutes. It's safe enough. You alright over there? Yeah, I'm fine. Just strolling through the showcase, feeling mysterious and fancy-like. Photographs are beautiful. It makes you think how much of this world is out there. Oh, I've seen a few of our shop. So I really got an eye. It makes it look like a movie star's distant colours and thrice removed. I resent that. So try being late to your own friend's exhibition. Speaking of, the woman, I was just freed up. I'm going to say hi, text you later. Half hour later. I love Sally. And you get along as soon as you rolled her eyes when I explained your friendly wager. She's on my side, Arms. But she's so lovely. She's even got something late wedding presents, she said. Might just send her some flowers tomorrow. Flowers and a few DVDs. How could a person only have 17? Anyway, I love you loads. See you soon.
Still only the 17.
She didn't buy an 18th DVD yet, huh? Sally Sparrow has yet to move on to Blu-ray.
Yeah, a lot of pirates makes it far easier.
Sally Sparrow is either an internet pirate, a downloaded movie fan, or she still uses VHS and there's no in between.
Or streaming. It's 2021. Oh, look.
This folder. Let's go in order.
Okay. Captain's log, stardate 54274.7. This is an audio diary. No, it's not. It's an audio journal. Journal always sounds more grown up. Okay. And I'm going to be recording stuff about Western Drumlands and the Angels in case... Well, just in case anyone ever needs to know. started back in 2005. Long story short, a house called Wester Drumlands has something nasty in the basement. Creatures called Weeping Angels, or Lonely Assassins, who, if they touch you, will send you back in time to feed off the resultant time energy. And no, I don't fully understand it myself, but they're like stone killers. And the only way to stop them is to look at them. Sounds easy, but it isn't.
I'm home!
Hiya. But it isn't. The Angels of Wester Drumlands are trapped in a circle. They're locked together because they're looking at each other, and the cellar is boarded up, so...
Trisha says she's calling the kid Marta.
What's wrong with that?
Marta Carter. What are you doing?
An audio journal.
Did you start by saying Captain's Log, Stardate, whatever?
No,
Did you?
I have done.
Good job, I love you, Mr. Nightingale. Come on, you can give me a hand with the shopping.
Be with you in a tick. Anyway, some guy called Flint has just bought Wester Drumlands. I don't know him, but...
There's a load of frozen stuff needs sticking in the freezer.
On it. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Journal update. Flint is an idiot. I don't mind idiots. I'm used to them. I worked in local government for 6 months, but he's a dangerous idiot. He listened to everything I had to say, didn't believe a word of it. And he said he couldn't guarantee he wouldn't crack on with his plans to renovate the cellar. This guy could unleash the Weeping Angel.
Which guy?
Hiya. Sorry, didn't hear you coming.
Who are you talking about?
Flint, new owner of Wester Drumlands. He's doing work on the place, which could, you know.
Well, he could be thinking about it. Then see how much decent builders cost and decide he doesn't need a second mortgage. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Ish.
Why don't you go over and check it out? See if he's got any contractors on the job.
I know. I should do. But that place...
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll stick the kettle on.
Nats,
Yeah?
thanks. I'm praying I can convince Flint not to renovate the lower floors because those steps don't just lead to the cellar. They lead to hell. So, no word from Nat since she popped out last night. I phoned all her mates, no joy.
Yeah, that isn't the
I
original.
can't help thinking. I just wanted to hear her voice. So I played back a couple of my journal entries. Ones where she came in, so I'd recorded what she was saying. God. And in one of them, she says I should check out Wester Drumlands. And I say something like, I know, but I don't want to. Well, what if she wanted to help and she went over there to check it out? What if that's what happened? And an angel or something? What if she's gone forever? And I'm responsible?
No, Larry. Larry.
Just watched the message from Nats. I thought, like an idiot, it will bring us closer, but just made me realise how far apart we are. And how much I miss her, and she's confirmed it. There's at least one active angel at Wester Drumlands. And what with everything that's going on there, I can't wait anymore. I've got to at least try and stop it before it unlocks the others. I know full well it might kill me. Or send me back in time, or... I don't know, maybe I don't stand a chance, but last time, me, Sally and the doctor used their own gazes to lock them in stone. And so, like Perseus, I go into battle with a reflective surface. Doubt I could get hold of a shield, but I'm guessing a mirror will do the trick. The doctor used to call them the Lonely Assassins. He reckoned it was because they turned to stone if you even glance at them. But if you think about it, lonely assassins are the best kind. because we've got nothing to lose. Well, this is it. I'm going back to where it all began. Wester Drumlins. Almost there now. It's funny, I've been there dozens of times and always got a tight knot of fear in my stomach. This time, though, nothing. I might stop the Angels or... Rani told me about this bloke called Anthony Williams. She interviewed him, and he claimed that his parents were zapped by the Angels separately, but both ended up in exactly the same point in time and space. So who knows? I might beat the Angels forever, or have a date at the hot old... Thought so. Right, gotta go. Gonna get in through this side entrance. If I don't make it and you find these messages, you know the drill. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck, Larry.
So he is aware of the Amy and Rory stuff then.
I guess Ronnie passed the story on, huh?
The Angels are coming for you, but listen, your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck.
Well, that's archive footage then.
Oh, specifically the last video needs to be scanned.
This is it. I'm going back to where it all began.
Yeah, that's the clue. Definitely not the fucking angel at the end.
I mean, that is the one with the angel in it, so... Do you see that? At the end there? Leave an angel. I can see that! Going stronger. We can't let them win. Oh, this is definitely going to waste. And they explain an awful lot, don't you think? Now you have the full story. True, so what have you worked out? Rather obvious, isn't it? I was about to stop the Angels. Oh, besides that, I mean. I'm seeing the full picture now. I watched Feature the Angels before with Sally. Now they're loose and set Natasha back to the past. Clearly he didn't manage to stop them this time. Do you think he's okay? Well, you saw the video. Short answer, I don't know. Sounds like he's banking on that one advantage. The Angels can't move when they're being watched. The Angels use the infections against them. Which did work in an audio adventure. It would make sense, in this case, using the dressing room mirror from his bedroom. Lawrence worked out they can be trapped by their own gaze. Definitely not Alicia again. We'll have a Lange.
Angel.
Oh no.
Angel 5801. Angel 5801.
So you've now got, what, 9 numbers? How many are in a phone set?
I've got 12 total. Can you check what the sort of first options? Well, it can't be that. Curious. 3 calls can't be a coincidence. They're not. Trace calls back to a phone company. Looks like they were set up on the network's own automated call lines. Why though? Why is a difficult question? I don't know. I do have some interesting information about the calls. They were set up immediately after the phone company was formed in the 1950s. All the calls were routed to one number on a very specific date. Lawrence's phone. today. So, yeah,
Oh, I can't imagine who might be doing
planned
that.
it. Indeed. How can I know Lawrence's number? It's impossible, doesn't it? That's good. I like impossible things. So it's time travel. Someone's been sent back by the angels and they're trying to contact us in the past. Lawrence wouldn't have even been born then. I don't have a cell phone number. Someone planned all this just to have these calls made right here, right now. Unless... Could it be you? Thanks for that thought. But no, that's not how I choose to reach out. Shark Watcher Angel. So, sorry, can't be me. Sorry, not sorry. It's quite the enigma. Okay, so she wouldn't use that method personally, but somebody else with her on the shark mission. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. That's a superb idea. Why didn't I think of it? So who might it be? Who else knows right now what we're doing? Oh no, Aisha.
Oh god, I predicted it half an hour ago.
I love you. Need to help her. Trying to access the camera feed. Okay. There we go. Hi there, Aisha. Oh, okay, so I had to press that button, I guess. Aisha body cam 1 connecting. Oh no.
Aisha, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I was going to phone you. Are you streaming my body cams feed?
Where are you, right now?
Scooby-Doo's house.
What?
Wester Drumlands. I just finished installing the exterior cameras. I've done some of the inside ones, but I still need to...
You have to get out of there now.
I was a unit operative for 5 years. I think I can handle a spooky old house. Hey, do you know that there's a statue of the owner in the basement?
Oh no.
Aisha.
Still here.
That isn't statue. Listen to me. You're going to be okay. Just don't...
She was going to say, don't blink.
Who is that?
Flynn.
Who are you?
Uh-oh, wrong question.
What's the right question?
Where are you?
Where are you?
He's behind you. And when your friend said that you shouldn't blink and you're going to be okay, she was only half right.
He got... he got angels! The angels will eventually strip his clothes off to make him look less silly.
Oh look, that I guess answers who's been doing our phone calls for us. You just decline calls out of curiosity.
Hello, the angels.
Flint here. I have some excellent news for you. Something that'll put a smile on your face. I am dead. Or as good as. The angels are using Flint's consciousness to communicate. Because we wanted to say thank you
Hi,
for
Bob.
being so slow and so incompetent. You couldn't even stop Flint's work on Wester Drumlins. That work has allowed one of our number to free the angels trapped in the cellar. They're regaining their strength, and very soon they will be as right as rain. Your planet will become our larder.
Could you text me so I can
And
reply?
I wanted you to know I will not forget how you tried to stop us. I will find you and send you back to a time when Earth was devoid of life. That shall be your eternal prison. Just think of me as your guardian angel. See you soon.
Bye, not Angel Bob.
Bye. Mr. Flint sent a photo. I should not look at this photo. Oh dear.
Blink.exe, didn't that say? When you opened it.
God, the angels are being self-aware, the dicks. He just got to Flint. All good. Sorry, I'm here. You can sit after when you saw Ash's feed. So I drove to West Johns in Lawrence's car. No! Osgood, you fucking idiot! What are you saying? The angel spoke to me as Flint. What? That's not good. I have to get in there now. Bean's alarm system has been activated. But I'd rather get in without everyone in the neighborhood knowing. Any ideas? How did Aisha get in? She never undertakes a mission without her jamming equipment. Had equipment rummaged through her car for it, no luck. You must be in the house with her. She spotted a retinal scanner at the gates. I can work with that with your help. Oh no.
Oh, because you got the eye of
I've got a
Flint.
picture. So, I see. So you can hack that. You're obsessed with hacking. But actually, yes, I can. If you get me an image of Flint, well, I think I might be able to shot an image of his eye. Trick the scanner to let me in.
That's not how retinal scanners work.
It is when you hack them in the fiction world. Pictures, video, any sort of image will do. Just find one and scan it. I know you can do it. Please, you must hurry. Whoopsie doopsie, the angels. For a second after the angels. Poor man. Well, let's see if he gets past the scanner. To be fair, yeah, this is a weird hotel owner's retinal scanner, not like a proper thing.
Standard retinal scanner doesn't just use the image, it also uses the movement of vessels on the eye.
Probably should. Maybe she's replicating that using her hacking. But also it's a sci-fi family show game. Also, I'm going in. No, wait for backup. Aisha is my backup. I have to do this. It'll be fine. Oh, Osgood, No, Osgood! I'm heading to the cellar now. You're also looking at your phone the whole time. Osgood, use Siri! I grabbed the car from Aisha's car. Patched her in that and so she set up early so you can see. Osgood, stop typing on the phone! Osgood! Oh no! Osgood! Osgood! Ah! Osgood!
Aisha!
Your mate's gone, sorry.
Please be okay. Please be. Okay.
Angels feast on your friend. You sent her here, Petronella. Glad she's dead. You jealous of her as well?
I would only wish death on my worst enemy.
We're growing stronger. Almost ready.
And unfortunately for you, you're my worst enemy.
What's the time, Mrs. Wolf?
I need to get something from outside the house, but I'm afraid... Actually, I could just leave it there.
Petronella goes to hell.
I'm afraid you're going to have to guide me out of here.
Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Very bad. Yes, you're still typing on the phone! What's going on? Not sure how much you saw of my feed, but the angels are in the basement. All of them. I'm watching them. So they're not attacking yet. Oh, they couldn't get the old set. They've been using stock photos of Wester Drumlands because they couldn't get the set, and that's why they've done the refurbishment plotline. I love this. This is sort of like a cheesy fucking... it's got a lot of the energy of a old FNV game in these cutscenes, actually. But also, it's neat. How are you texting? I'm using voice to text. It's coming really handy right now. Oh, thank fuck. I'm sure I can keep out this though. You're doing ellipses with voice to text. That's impressive. So I'd stop them. Need the disco ball in Lawrence's car. To trap the angels with their own reflections? Yes. I have to get it from the car. She stole Lawrence's car, but the angels taxi and I turn my back. Can you watch them with the cameras?
They probably couldn't film there because it's currently up for sale.
Welcome to I Have Brilliant Ideas Club. So despite all the cameras inside the house, there's still some blind spots. I don't think I can... I think the camera's facing the house itself. Yes, you're a genius. Keep these cameras outside, the ones I saw to keep watching fitness contractors. Control these cameras through my app. Turn all the cameras inward towards the house windows. It's risky, but then I can properly monitor the angel while I grab the disco ball. Please hurry, I can't do this much longer. Arcade Joe!
Joker.
Yeah, that might be Joker.
Joker 9226. Joker 9226.
Joker 9226. Okay, so...
Joker 9226.
So I'm going to see if this is a phonetic alphabet thing. S-W-A-J. Swag. It's not a swag. Okay, camera controls. Shark Watcher Angel Joker.
Password codes, then, I'd assume.
There. She sent us the password codes from the past. She sent us the password codes from the past. Oh, this is rad.
Yeah, Wester Drumlins, or the place they used for film it, is currently up for sale, which is probably why they couldn't get stuff of it.
It's actually up for sale.
Yeah, it's in South Wales.
Oh yeah, of course it would be in Wales, wouldn't it? Watcher. Oh, because I can use both touch controls and the doobly at the bottom. Yeah, they've clearly got some pictures of the renovated Wester Drumlins house.
Yeah. It's been renovated because they're trying to sell it for quite a large amount.
Well, they could just sell it as the house, from the spooky house from Doctor Who. That'd be neat.
Oh, no, they have been marketing it as that, as some of the articles. It's been quite funny.
Hell yeah. And hopefully they got a bit of cash and publicity from this game as well. Here's the thing. Now it's been renovated and they've got these sort of... They've clearly just taken some 360 footage for these, which is... I have not played many FMV games. I am only a casual FMV nerd. I mean, I kickstarted one that I was looking forward to playing that hasn't got finished yet. Which is a shame. Joker. This is a really neat puzzle that we worked out way too early.
That was her friend.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You are too late. We cannot be stopped. What if I do, though? Not if I can help it, no one to save you now. Your friend will be a tasty starter. Get out of my phone, you nerd. I've stolen it from the protagonist of Blink, and now it's my phone. Oh, the picture they sent was ours. No! Okay. Yeah, I think they maybe needed to pick a slightly more intimidating actor for that guy. But that, again, it's like, this is not a high-budget production.
Come on.
Like, honestly,
Larry, I love you.
it's impressive that they even got, like, I can't remember her actress's name, for Osgood.
The doctor once said that courage isn't just about not being frightened. It's being afraid and doing what you have to do anyway, which...
But this is
is
really
good to know,
charming.
because right now I am very, very afraid. But we have to do this. Okay.
Because most of these actors are probably not very... They got some actors from the actual thing, and the acting in this is mostly, like, I want to give them credit. They're doing a good job.
Why is it always the cellar?
I feel like maybe a director
From
for
the
this
Latin, Solarium,
live-action footage
meaning the
was
place
needed.
where monsters
But
hide.
yeah.
God, it's not really. Sorry. Distraction technique.
Yeah, and this is
I've
quite
got
clearly
the doctor.
edited in afterwards.
Trouble is, it never works.
Hell yeah.
Petronella goes to Hella.
You really do need to try a better thing than that.
Goes to Hella.
If you're trying to scare me, you're doing a terrific job.
Still jealous of your sister, little girl, with her good looks and charm.
She's no angel, which is why I actually quite like her.
Oh, you've been around time travel machinery, haven't you, Petronella?
She likes to go out, though. Nightclubs, bars.
Sense the
Lots of yummy Artron energy.
Oh, hey!
I'm more of a library girl myself, but we did go to the odd disco together.
Artron energy makes angels nice and strong.
Never liked the loud music,
Strong enough to
but I always loved...
consume your world.
My phone!
I know her phone! Okay. Oh, they went into good shot, huh?
I think we just saved the planet with a disco ball. Oh, that is so the Doctor.
She
What happens
shoved
when
it
the
in
light
their
goes out?
arms! Hell
What
yeah!
happens if the light goes out?
I mean, that was a problem in the original Trap as well, but I
The
presume that the implication is that angels have really good night vision.
In the original Trap, though, the issue was that it was a falling down building where there was exposed light going in all the time anyway.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Osgood? Osgood? Worry me a bit here. Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Just catching my breath. So you okay? I'm alive. Anyway, the disco idea worked. The angels are frozen, trapped as long as it stays in place. Yeah, I love that. I love that it is just even at night. Yeah, Panda brings up a point. Like that original Trap is not as smart as it. It's smart enough to finish the episode on, but not smart enough to work permanently. Really,
It's enough for you to get the fuck out of a building.
it's to the point where okay, so I've read the Doctor Who RPG books, and one of the suggested things they do for the Unit source book is that Unit was told about Wester Drumlins, and they went and secured them more carefully because that's not a safe trap. It's clearly that's not canon in the canon of this game, but I like that.
Yeah, because it wasn't meant to be a permanent trap. It was literally designed to be long enough for him to get the TARDIS.
Yeah, long enough to get them out of there, basically. None of the tabletop RPGs are canon, Silver. But there is a shame. There's some fun stuff in the tabletop RPG stuff. Oh, Silver. Oh, message me. Oh, I'll get you in if I ever run a game of that again. But yeah, angels are frozen, trapped in as long as it stays in place. Will the disco ball hold in that position? It'll do for now. It does make a rather festive, if terrifying tableau. I've informed Unit that they'll secure the angels properly, and I'll have to break the news. About Aisha, I mean. She didn't deserve that. She might be doing well in the past, too. I hope so. Aisha is certainly canny enough. We lost her, but she didn't lose her life. Yeah, Jodie Whittaker. Yeah, I get quite defensive because there's a lot of people who've sort of... There's a lot of pissy baby to people who respond to not the... I've watched both seasons. I think the filler is real good in season 11, and the overarching plot is a bit weak. And I think that the filler in season 12 is not very good, but the overarching story is great and really interesting. And nobody agrees with me. The internet is a piss boys about this Doctor and have been for ages, and it annoys me. Which is why I've got that in the Twitch chat warnings, because I think they are, like, if you've got legitimate writing criticisms, that's fine. Like, I think that Chibnall is, for the most part, a kind of average writer. He's not amazing, he's not terrible. It's fine. But the sort of people who want to write an YouTube essay on how the show is dead now, and did so as soon as they saw Jodie get announced, and still seem to be making more and more content because a woman is in the role, and the companions aren't white, or some of the companions aren't white. Just get in the fucking sea, lads. And I hate that any genuine criticism of the show is tainted by that. Like, because I want the show to be doing good. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's a perfectly good family show. And I think there's some interesting things there. And I understand that some people have legitimate, like, things about the new series. And every time they say them, I hear the whiny bitch babies instead of them.
Have legitimate criticism. Chibnall wrote Cyberwoman.
Yeah, no, that's the sort of thing. He also did write Countryside, though. Again, I think Chibnall is a thoroughly average writer.
Barbecue sauce.
I'm sorry, what?
Point stands. He still made Cyberwoman, where the solution is barbecue sauce is the solution.
Barbecue sauce and a pterodactyl, which is fucking amazing, to be fair. But yeah, I think he's actually doing a decent job as showrunner. As head writer, I wish he'd give some more of the writing stuff to a wider team of people, because he's not a very interesting writer. His stories are perfectly competent. But they're not bad either. They're fine. They're fine. Oh dear. I think Mark Gatiss is taking a break from everything.
Probably a good plan.
As much as I have very mixed feelings on Gatiss, I can't find it in my heart to hate him. I can't. I wish I could. I don't have the energy. But yeah, he was in a lot of the Moffat era because he and Stephen were good friends. And to be fair, he was in a lot of things before that, and he's still in the audio stuff a decent amount. He was in Out of Time 2, The Gates of Hell, as one of the 4 characters in that. For example, he is doing a ridiculous French accent the entire time. It's pretty decent, actually, as a story. But But I've never had major issues with his writing. I mean, I was there for the Sand-Eye monsters. I do get why people don't like that, but he's perfectly competent as well. He's fine. Again, I've watched so much worse than all of the above. Anyway, yeah, sorry. We did just save the world, probably. Yes, despite the odds stacked against us. Of 4 people in a basement, but we've proven we can all stand up to monsters no matter how terrifying they seem. Welcome to the fight. We're certain now that the Doctor chose you for this mission, because the Doctor always knows a good person when they see one. That means a lot, Osgood. Honestly. Osgood, we've been through together. You can call me Petronella. I did promise you we would part ways when we were done. Everyone calls you Osgood, though. It's a more interesting name, and a reference to a one-off character in a 70s story. Anyway, I imagine you got quite a bit more than you bargained for. I'd say that, yes. I was glad for the help, so thank you. Glad I was here. Me too. I think my backup's on their way. I better go. You said that There was no backup. And hey, it's been a pleasure. Let's never do this again. See you around. Hello?
Hiya! It's the doctor. Don't worry. Not your doctor. The doctor. Phoning to say thanks for the work you did with Osgood. Top stuff. You were brave and dogged and whip smart and all those other words people normally use about me. Whoa! Sorry about that. Okay, Osgood's busy overseeing the cleanup operation, but she wanted you to know they're moving the Angels from the basement to a top-secret cell in the Black Archives. And if you were worried about Mr. Flint, don't be. Got to him in time, and he's making a full recovery. He might still have a heart of stone, but the rest of him is going to be flesh and blood. Oh, hold on. Again. Sorry. Console's playing up. Time for its 2,000-year MOT. Osgood thought you should know something else important. That which holds the image of an angel becomes itself an angel. So when Larry took pictures of them on his phone, that's how they were able to infiltrate it. But hey, you dealt with all that, and I think... Hello? Oh, I'm picking up a distress signal from the Bar Galactica, so I best be off. Just one last message from Osgood. She said if you ever fancy working with her again, well, all you gotta do is pick up the phone. Literally. Oh, about Larry, my old friend. I really hope he's going to be happy as Larry. But I'm not sure what happens to him next. I don't know everything. Where'd be the fun in that? See ya.
You never really find out. So instantly after this, I copy Osgood's number into another phone and I smash the thing so the Angels can't get out.
It's almost like the solution would have been smashed by now.
Yeah, they've got their own unique theme. This is a pretty good one. I listen to a surprisingly large amount of versions of the Doctor Who theme because I'm a nerd. Yeah, no, look, this is a pretty small team. Look, there was an ardent oritus for the Weeping Angels. I'm sorry to point out typos. Yeah, new 60 video stuff, not yet. It's also very loud, yeah. We cannot hear Mimi at all on stream. They must have done it during the COVID stuff as well. So that really does add to the fact that this is neat. The person who photoshopped the TARDIS into that photo. Yeah, like it's definitely showing its budget, which is that of a TV tie-in video game. But like, honestly, this is real good. Yeah, it's set in 2021, so it's set in early 2021, so it's like, yeah. Yeah. A dash of Doctor Who by Ron Grainer. Yeah. You never see two actors on screen.
If I don't make it and you find these messages, you know the drill. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck, Larry.
Yeah. The phone angel got him. You liar.
I think the angel's flown, Yaz. The best day in the TARDIS till I'm sure.
You liar, Doctor. You fucking liar.
Nothing. Just thought I heard something out back.
I'll go and check.
No, you stay there, Miss Natasha. What do you want? This is private property.
Hiya. Sorry to bother you. Is this the old Denville farm?
Oh god, it's him.
The Assassins. Weeping Angels is a high-level threat with neutralized by Agent Fortune. Osgood, civilian names redacted. Unfortunately, Agent Alicia Green has been classified as MAF following this incident. Lawrence Nightingale is engaged West Drums. He was rescued by the 13th Doctor, who's now in 1920s America with his wife Natasha and a victim of dangerous health. Because, that's kind of established. It's real hard to... It varies a bit on canon, but, like, once an angel is fed on someone's potential energy, getting them back to where they were is a real nightmare. So it's actually easier to make Lawrence Nightingale go live with his wife in 1920s America.
The trick is you dump him off a bit earlier, tell him where she is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's... Delete the corrupted angel fragments on time. Complete Marguerite to a Tish footage. Tyson, Alabama, Tyson, the Louvre, Tyson, the Doctor, Tyson, the Bleak House. Okay, so I could have failed at these, I guess. I accidentally did perfect at the game. I guess there were alternate endings. Like in the other ones, but I did it. I know that the Simulacra games have other endings, so... So it might be that there are other endings to this that could happen if I, speed ran it, treated Osgood like a dick, and then instantly revealed that I wasn't actually Larry. But yeah, it's that's lovely. That's a lovely little game. I've really enjoyed that, and it's on sale right now. I think this is it. Bear in mind, this is kind of a small phone game sized thing. It's not like a full release. They can continue to work with Osgood, I think, because it might be that they get to do another Doctor Who game in a similar vein, perhaps. But I think that's the end of the story for this particular character, because it would be a bit like I think it'll cause some issues. Yeah. But and there's if I wanted the other two Simulacra games, it would cost me £3.87 on sale right now, blimey. But like it's a small little game. It's like £6 when it's not on sale, and I got it on sale, so because of the Steam stuff. So it's like I paid less than £5 for this, and I'm pretty happy. I'm satisfied. I got my money's worth, I think. I had a fun time. It's a pretty good game, which, when talking about Doctor Who games, is kind of like giving it the highest possible praise, because the competition is very good. But yeah,
competent Doctor Who game.
The bar is low. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Silver, that's basically what they did with Simulacra. Let me just do a screen capture quick. So I haven't played these, but I've watched bits of them. From what I've gathered, it is basically about some sort of creature possessing the lady's phone. I knew the background was going to change because that happened in Simulacra. Like, this picture in the background changes throughout the story. I figured there are multiple endings because of that. Like, in this one, it's a bit different because, this is very much about voyeurism. It's very much about a theme of whether you really should be doing this with all these apps. And by comparison, the Weeping Angels was probably a bit weaker than Simulacra, but, they basically used the game structure to tell a different story that was pretty good. And it really worked, and it made you feel part of the world. It had a lot of nice little Easter eggy bits that I grabbed onto and enjoyed. It's good stuff. And they've also got this sort of, oh, wait a minute. Is that the face of a man I recognise? Is that the landlord? He's a... No, it's not. I think that's a different bloke. But for a second I was like, oh, he's just... Yeah, like lots of things. Like I saw bits of both of these a while ago, but oh, I'm so tempted. Oh, how much money would it cost to buy? Oh, that's the thing. It's £3.87 to buy the others. Oh, ooh, those might make some nice streams, actually.
Yeah. Do you feel you got your money's worth from this one? If yes, you might as well.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Okay, so I'm not going to show you my payment details on stream, of course, but I think I might get those. Get those.
I mean, it's done you well. It's got you through to like 11:20.
Yeah, and that was I had a load of fun with that. I really enjoyed myself. And I hope the stream was enjoyable too, because I was planning to play another game as well today if that went a bit short, which was a possibility based on the time to beat numbers. But yeah, no, that's a perfect length stream. Fly me. I've had a great time. Do you want me to do something else, chat? Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully the Simulcra games, I could do a similar thing with those. Like, just do a stream or two and be done, yeah. I mean, to be fair, just to be clear, that probably won't happen for a bit. I might try and put that off, because if we look at my desktop background, I was planning on playing Mighty Gunvolt and 20XX today to follow up for the Mighty No. 9 incident. And Sonic Mania, because it was free on Epic, was going to be that. I may do those on Wednesday. I may do them next week. But that means that if I do buy Simulcra, it's going to be a little bit of time before I do that.
No,
but
you haven't even finished Mighty No. 9. You're already moving on to a different Mighty number.
It's... Fight me.
Bradley, pick a
Here's the
location
ball
and win.
pit, everybody. Here's the ball pit. Do you like the ball pit? I said I'd finish Mighty No. 9, and I finished it. I am finished with Mighty No. 9. Also, I missed all the Streamlabs notifications, which was just like, we've added a load of things. Here's a competition. Live with it. Oh, whatever. I might add to this one. A new microphone might be nice. But yes, sorry. Raiding. Ooh.
Squid's live, I don't know who else is.
Yeah, Squid, Hachiko,
Someone
and
else is on board.
actually the people I watched play the previous Simulcra games are live by the looks of things, although they're big enough that I don't really feel like raiding them. But yeah, let's drop in on Squid. That's nice. Nice. Usually I'm a bit later with these, you see. But yes. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. I usually stream on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM. I do tabletop on Thursdays on Nick Bad Fan Subs channel, where I'm in the Nevis collection. I'm trying out my new character, Rinsophie. And, oh boy, oh dear. She's dealing with a lot of shit, huh? She's having a time. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that. And I do think there's more, even though I think I got the good ending in that game, in that version of it, I think there's more to see that you can probably get by buying it yourself. I'm trying not to just... With narrative games, I do try not to cover literally everything, because otherwise that feels a bit rude. And I hope I will possibly be playing Sonic Mania on Wednesday. I will possibly be playing the Mega Man games. It really 100% depends on what I feel like at the time. Oh, yes. Oh, before I go, actually, let me... my poll is technically still going. Not poll. Oh, bother. What was it? Survey? Oh, I forgot which command it is. Oh, shit.